Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Metaphor ReFantazio. This evening we'll be exploring some basic safety tips for when you take your dogs on a seafaring voyage. Rule number 1. Don't get crushed by a sea monster's giant tentacles. It may seem like fun, but it's not safe for the dogs. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see that Oak was here early today saying hi. And Logan, you could never keep dog friends safe. We're gonna try. Last time, I don't think the dogs died. It was just the rest of us because of my poor decisions. But how you doing, Oak? Oak says you merely see them as puppies to kick. What a monster! Wait, you talking about me or like the sea monster we're gonna fight? Because I do feel like that is technically more of a monster. Queen Katie says, howdy! Hey, Queen Katie! How are you doing? I was like expecting, what, Queen Katie, I gotta remember what nights you stream. I was expecting to like see you streaming tonight for some reason, but how are you doing? Oak, Queen Katie, I hope your day is going well. And Oak doing a hole in the Nora command. Crap, I forgot to put the addition on the Nora command to point out that I do not endorse that statement by Nora. Quick said, currently working on a cute little thing for a future spoiler clip edit. If you wonder, it probably won't be for many, many months before you see this edit. It's for AAI 2's finale. Ooh. Like already? Is there been stuff that's been foreshadowed for the finale? Well, I guess we're like in the third case now, so we're close to halfway through the game. Oak says, hey Logan, did you know that tentacles sounds a bit like, I won't say that word. It's not a swear, but it's a body part, as if you say it with an S instead. I do know, and tentacles also sounds like it's ancient Greek if you say tentacles. Atlantic says, hey, how you doing, Atlantic? Kim says, Streamly, check in, have a fun stream, y'all. Remember to get up and stretch every now and then, and drink some water if you haven't in a bit. I do got the water here. And Kim, when I got up today, I saw there was a notification that you had a stream this morning. I wasn't able to go to it, unfortunately, because I was so busy. I had to work on some stuff, but I hope it went well. Were you playing some more Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice? I hope you had a good time. Okay, so let's load up the game. I did have like a tiny bit of time right before the stream today to pop into the game and just kind of reorganize my party a bit. I wanted to swap out either Hulkenberg or Stroll to put Juna in because Heismay and Juna don't have the boost that gives you maximum HP when you're out of the party. But if I want to make sure that enough people have lightning, I wasn't able to do that. So here's what I did.
What now?
Because Juna is way low, I kept her in. She doesn't have any really good attacks or anything, but if we check out Stroll's synthesis skills, oops, wrong button there. Oh, wait, where's there we go. His synthesis skills, if we have, there we go. Actually, yeah, we have to have another mage and a masked dancer. He can deal severe electric damage to one enemy. It takes like 3 turns, but it's like half a turn because it'd be a weakness. So we might be able to at least use that. I also gave some electric skills to both Protagonist and to Hulkenberg. So Juno will be fairly useless except for just kind of cheering on Stroll. So we're gonna try this again. Last time, okay, here's what I think happened. Last time the sea monster suddenly got like 5 turns at the end. It's like it gave himself a bunch of turns. I'm guessing that's a punishment because we didn't cut off all the tentacles. And if we did that, then he wouldn't be able to do that. So I was probably like, I'm low in health. Every one of my tentacles gets a turn. So this time we are going to focus on chopping off all the other tentacles. I'm going to assume that they're hopefully weak against electric attacks as well. That's the goal. I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again. Huh? I guess TTS couldn't say it. Rukop, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm guessing there was a bad word in there. So let me see what Rukop said. Rukop said, Logan has so much in his heart, love for his community, hope for his channel, and gratitude for all those who cheer him on. Remember, Logan could do this without you, but it wouldn't be much fun. Logan's a good guy, and you're probably here because you're good people. Thank you for being here. What was the bad word that TTS wouldn't say? Thank you, Rukop, for like the very kind words. Huh?
Oh, and Logan is lonely.
Oh, so TTS girl will say that mean thing, but won't say words like gratitude or so. I am, my mind is boggled as to what TTS girl found offensive with that. But Rukop, thank you for the 2 sets of 10 bits. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that TTS girl is, cause like, yeah, she should only be censoring out like obscene words, and even then you guys have found ways around them by just spelling them phonetically. But okay, let's head to the back. Let's fight the sea monster. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. I'll read some more in the chat while we're heading here. Hate that I can't run on the ship. Quickita said, nah, I rarely do Fridays. I'm a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday gal. I will try to remember that. I was just like a little bit disappointed because I'm like, oh, there's no Queen Katie stream for me to lurk in.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's right. It's not the back deck. It's the top deck. Thank you, Gallica, even though you were being all sassy. Oh, come on. So we got to head up there. So we're going to see a cutscene. We can probably skip through the cutscene. Pin message. Pinned by Rukov, written by Queen Katie said, did TTS girl just not want to be nice today? I think so. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be nice to me. So I assume that she just feels the same way about that. But thank you very much for the pinned message there. And Oak says, I can do headphones today. They are very nice. Nice, Oak. Are you using them right now? Using them right now? Here, let's see if I can do like different directional stuff. Hey, Oak, look, I'm over on this side. Now I'm over on this side. It probably is all going on the same audio channel, actually. Quick said, oh yeah, speaking of clips, I took a clip for those who were not here last time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and Rukop put a message from Oak saying, oh, gratitude, because if you take off the gra and ood, it's a word for boob. More like gratiboob, am I right? Gratiboob. That almost sounds like grab a boob. Never mind, you should not grab boobs. Okay, we'll check out that clip once we get into the fight here. Vero says, this is Vero from the future, and the only thing I can inform people of the past. Oh, hang on. I look forward to what you can inform us. Is there a skip button?
What is that thing?
Or we could just remind ourselves that we were friendly and rescued the little dog. Does he have a weapon other than a backpack? Because like, because Tall Dog has like an axe strapped to his back.
This supposed to be you helping those in need.
Little guy just thinks he's Dora the Explorer. Fidelio, that's the little one, right? Yeah, see, he's got a battle axe.
Now, hurry!
I don't know, maybe inside of his backpack is like a litter of smaller puppies and they all have guns. I don't know.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still
friends. I think I said that last time. I want to be friends with these dogs so bad. Don't you want to be friends with every dog you meet?
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear them out of the way.
Well, they do a poor job of it since all the tentacles are still there.
The thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance.
I love you, Gallica. Okay. And peril. No peril. Yeah, Vera was saying this is Vera from the future, and the only thing I can inform people of the past.
The body and take out what limbs you can.
I'm trying to read Vera's message.
Fine. Next time I won't say only nice things. I will include the part about loneliness.
Yeah.
TTS doesn't like me, so I go bed.
No, but you need your sleep, Rukov. I gotta make sure I go to sleep like early after the stream tonight too, because I got an early morning tomorrow. But sleep well, Rukov. Get some rest. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. Vero, I think the 100% of the mod powers goes to you now, unless Crystal has gotten here yet. But thank you again, Rukov, for the 10 bits and for the nice words, even if TTS girl wouldn't say them. But yeah, Vera was saying this. Vera from the future. The only thing I can inform people of the past with my limited power is Logan will read this message in 13 minutes. Oh, look at that! 10.5 minutes in his stream. Oh, future Vero was off by 2.5 minutes. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today.
I died last time. That's, yeah, he was.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Changing your party in battle to switch out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't give a crap about that. I don't like that she's first, because she doesn't really have any great stuff. Let's see, I'm just going to have her just pass, because she has nothing really worthwhile to do. We got better things to do over here. We can do Conde. Wait, do we have any synthesis moves for Protag? No, they're all wind-based stuff.
Magic Seeker.
So we're gonna do Conde, but we want to target the tentacles. We're gonna start left to right.
Roar.
Roar! Wait, they're not weak against electricity?
True magic is.
Only the head is? I think I made a terrible mistake.
Mate!
Okay, you're gonna do Conde on the head.
Burst forth!
Ha-ha!
Mockingbird got them
Who
right
needs
in their weak
igniters?
spot.
And
Let's
you're
make
gonna
it
do a
into-
synthesis of Skyfall Bolt. I want to see how much that does onto this guy in the middle. See, we're all friends
You
teaming
will
up.
taste justice.
Oh, he's like riding on his broom. It's sparkly.
You hit their weak point.
1,000.
Over soon enough.
Nice. Okay, passing won't do diddly squidoo, so let's do Infernal Vortex on that one tentacle over there. And let's just try to do as much damage as possible. Once again, onto that tentacle over there. Queen Katie has eclipsed previously on Metaphor Logan. After he does his turn.
This is nothing.
Ow. Ow! All right, we'll check out this clip now so you can see what happened last time, and we'll see if this is going to happen today. So if anyone's lurking or doesn't know the drill, if someone posts a clip in the chat, we got to load up with the clip viewer so we can all watch it together. This clip from Queen Katie is titled Previously on Metaphor Logan. So we're going to see, well, what happened last time that didn't go so well that we're going to try and avoid this time, okay? Let's have you do Ailment Absolution on yourself.
Allow me to use this.
And, oh, crap. Soul Scream, what is this? We're going to die. What? He got 5 turns out of nowhere. We're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, Heismay's dead.
Someone help us get back in the fight.
Oh, Judah's dead. At least he was dramatic and didn't go for protagonist immediately. No! And then Fantasy is dead. This is what we're going to try and have not happen today. Okay?
I see. In the end, a dream is fleeting.
I didn't know he could do that. He gave himself so many turn icons. I wish I could do that. Maybe I need to grow some tentacles or something. Tentacles, that's for sure. But thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Let's get back into the actual fight here
Got
now.
some legs? That'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
I guess, Calica, I love you. Okay, so the first round here, when we can get extra turns, we are going to do electricity onto his face. And then we'll do our second set of attacks.
Shall fight as
Wait, but you've
wizard.
got... Hang on, I gave him this thing. Raging Edge deals heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. Maybe we should do this type of thing, because this will target all of the tentacles. Maybe they won't have resistance against physical stuff. Let's see if that
I'll
works.
cut you down. Right on target.
Kraken. Don't underestimate.
Okay, so that did some good. I think we got a critical in there as well. Infernal Vortex, let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, so they weren't resistant. So we're gonna
Raging fire.
do that to focus for a while. And then we're gonna, after that, deal with the head in the middle. Heavy wind damage, take out another leg.
Let's push through.
Doesn't look
I
like
shall
a
show
leg
you
to
what
me.
true magic is.
You can do Conde on the head again because that'll give us an extra turn.
Burst forth!
Because I'm trying to be smart with the game mechanics.
can't
I
afford
want
to hold
Beowulf
back.
to be proud of me.
Wizard.
Raging Edge again. We'll see if this can maybe take out the other 2 tentacles there. Oh, wait, one of them's still there.
Of a lifetime.
And let's see if you can finish off that tentacle.
Burn.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Maybe he won't be able to, like, smack me a bunch if he doesn't have smackers. It's lost all of its legs. Oh, see, he couldn't do anything. Red Up Stride. Oh, crap, he could do that. Oh, I should have healed last turn. I forgot about healing. I forgot about healing.
Magic Seeker.
Let's do some healing. Yeah, I need to do some healing.
With healing power.
With healing power.
I owe you.
Yay.
Obliged.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I stand ready.
You are actually going to pass your turn. Actually, no, because you can do Conde on that. Never mind, not pass your turn.
Oh, bolts of
Do
lightning!
electrical. We got to get over to Stroll to use his synthesis,
Fight as the note. After
and
me.
he's going to do Skyfall Bolt again.
Go!
And we'll skip over the animation. Oh, it's almost dead. Oh, it's almost dead.
For you.
You might say it's to die for.
Okay, if we can get back over to protagonist, he can then do some healing. Yeah, medium fire, chance to
Raging
inflict
fire.
burn. And then we're gonna top off our healing
I will fight with
and
Brock.
hope that
Let's
without
go.
tentacles he shouldn't be able to, like, I give myself 5 extra turns. But look at this, we're so close to
not
killing him.
at this yet.
I'm doing so much better this time.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
That helped.
Okay, and random strike. What is he striking with?
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry.
He's just
in
got
motion.
stumps. Oh, we're gonna finish him off. We've got this. I don't know why you guys are worried. Oak said I finally upgraded my cheap headphones that hurt my ears immensely when worn. Like with the sound or like physically like meshing up your ears?
Observe the
Vero
enemy.
said, anyway, gonna move to PC. Lurked. Thank you for Lurk Vero. See when you're on PC. Oak says, also, hi, Vero. Kim says, you're good. Didn't stream AA6 because I was too tired. I need brain cells for that game, so went and did some HSR reactions and quizzes. I don't, chat, I'm trying to be cool. What does HSR stand for? I don't know what HSR stands for.
everyone all right?
Kim says, oh crap, thank you, Streamlabs. I keep forgetting to join the Discord. Oh yeah, by all means. It's a small Discord community, but we've got amazing people there. Quick says, yoink death counter while I'm drawing law. Oh, you're not gonna get to use it. I'm not gonna let you. Oak said, what did Rukov say? I don't know, something bad. Queen said, Squints, what's the censored word in that TTS? Kim said, TTS doesn't like love. Shake my head. I know, apparently
I shall
not.
show you what true.
Awful.
all that we
Okay,
strive
Conde.
for.
Give him some candy.
Got them right
Who
in their
needs
weak spot.
igniters?
And here we go.
Let's
This
do
will be able to be the Skyfall Bolt. And this should do
It's
it.
yours.
We've got it, right?
This is it!
In less than 20 minutes, we're gonna kill this thing. Hey, 3,000 damage. Huh?
Whisper loudly. It stands for Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, that makes sense. Honkai Star Rail. Okay, I don't know all the gotcha abbreviations and things. Honkai Star Rail. Thank you, Vero. Thank you for whispering it. That way it means that Kim, although I think Kim probably already left, won't hear that. So thank you very much for the 10 bits as well. Okay. Can you level some of us up? Oh, a bunch of level ups, except for Protag. He doesn't get to level up. It's sad.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Good for you.
can
I just think it
continue
feels
to
good not
grow.
to die.
Even I had more to learn.
Hey, there you go, even from the back line.
Tremble before me.
Hey, you're like still 3 or 4 levels lower than the rest of us, girl. I don't know. I don't know if I should tremble. I don't feel trembly. I feel powerful. Quick. Oh, more cutscene.
We overcame it somehow.
I know. Based on what happened last time, we shouldn't have, but we did it. Let's see. Quick said, did TTS Girl just not want to be nice today? Said, I wonder if TTS Girl thinks that part of gratitude is a no word. Post the middle letters of it. I wouldn't even thought of that. Oak said, TTS Girl thinks gratitude is gur, and then crap-tude. Quickita said, not what I was thinking. Oak says, oh, and then, yeah. Says, Quickita says, yeah. Oak says, I'm sorry, not actually using the headphones right now. I am a peasant on my phone speakers. It's all good. And Oak says, grab a boob. No, don't grab a boob. Don't. No, Oak says, ad quote, you should not grab boobs. Oak says, I think Metaphor and P3 are the only Atlas games I've seen where the art style in the animated parts doesn't feel off. I love the hand-drawn animation so much. Said, I feel like P4 and P5 cutscenes are well animated, but the characters just looked a bit strange. Like, why did Sojourn? What's that?
Gonna turn into a big boobed girl.
Oh crap, speaking of boobs.
And what's she gonna do? She's gonna vomit a
Oh,
lot of stuff.
no.
Need clues, vomits them. Need a sword, reach down her throat, she vomits it out. Put her in a bikini in a barrel, need a clue.
Vomits it out. That is an accurate description of Raincode. If you haven't played it, I hope that's not spoilers, that the big booba girl vomits a lot. Thank you very much, whoever did the Logan clip roulette. Oak said, like, why did Sojiro look like that? Maybe it's because Sojiro in 2D always looks weird unless shown from a specific angle. Says, oh dang, Logan dealt 1.5k damage. You see at the end, I dealt like 3.2k. Oak said, that's a whole achievement in P4. And Vero with the unlurk. Welcome back, Vero. Are you guys proud of me? I won. I killed that majestic sea monster.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Yeah, he just caught a squid.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans.
You know, when you say it kills humans, that doesn't sit right. That doesn't, I don't like that.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's right, they helped us in a cutscene. Cutscenes are where death is permanent. Wow! Crap, I still need to edit that. I still need to put in Skywarp or something. Thank you very much, Atlantic, for the Seekers. I appreciate that. Okay, crap, where were we? Well, yes, I do like that we're thanking them, that we're becoming friends now. I love becoming friends with the main villain's henchmen. Isn't that fun? You know what? Oak is here, so I am going to make a One Piece reference because I have seen some stuff in the, wasn't it the Alabasta arc? Wasn't there, which one was it? The one guy that looked like a swan or something, and he like meets up and he and Luffy get along really well. I love that. It's like, he's one of the bad guys, but you know, we could be really good friends.
Of course, milady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Sussy baka.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh crap, we're sinking.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Be our friends. Bail water. Yay. I love how they're treating the ship sinking as just like a kooky little happenstance.
marches on.
And the age of a new king draws near. Okay, so I think we're going to make it to Virg Island tonight. And if one of these two dogs, or maybe both, will eventually join us, that'll be our Parpus, and we just need to get a Mustari. So when we get there, maybe Chess Piece Face will join our party. He'll take off his helmet. We'll get to see what he looks like or something like that. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. Let's see. Oak says, Vero, I bet fantasy isn't even dead. Logan, don't grow tentacles. Also, Vero, add quote, you should not grab boobs. Vero says, oh, I think that's the quote. Oak says, I believe he said this. I did, but there was context to it. The context was the word gratitude sounded like grab a boob, and I said, don't grab boobs. Oak said, I personally think you should grab boobs. I endorse it consensually. Wendy, how you doing? Says hi. I'm gonna be lurking a good chunk of the stream because of a new emu. Oh no, is it emu? It's emu. That would be how you say her name, right? Event is in Project Sakai, and I want to go for T100, so I'm gonna be lurking while I tear. Wish me luck. Good luck, Wendy. I know the T in T100 stands for tear, but I always feel like that's a designation for like a Terminator robot. Like you're trying to get the T100. Oak said, also, Logan, read your message 2.5 minutes before you predicted. Wait. Read. Also, Logan, read your message 2.5 minutes before you predicted. Oh, you're saying it to me. Also, Logan, read your message. What's that?
I'm sorry, but
Oh, is Kim still here?
out of context, that line is so funny.
It's this clip again.
Quick! Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones.
That happened to Heisme in this game.
That's good.
Did I mention that the last time we saw that clip? But it did happen to him. His village stole his dead son's bones. It was not cool. Not cool. So Kim is still here. I can't remember why. I was saying something earlier for Kim, and I was like, I don't know if she's still here to say that, but I hope that means you're still here for a little bit, because we are still, because of time zones, a little bit earlier for you. Although you...
Bro's literally, I don't think Bro was destroyed.
That's a Wendy clip!
Never mind. Now we...
Yay. Again, I loved those Dungeon Coliseum streams that you were doing, Wendy. But yes, my brain is all over the place. I can't keep anything straight, but I hope everybody's having fun. Okay, let's play a little bit more, and then I'll read some more in the chat, and I'll continue being confused by not understanding what's going on. Maybe at some point I'll get some chocolate to kind of help my brain function. But okay, let's play a little bit. I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, 'twould seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. I keep forgetting that Heisme is an old man. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service. Unless Team Plasma steals those bones. Kim.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Well, I mean, hopefully we can still like be moving toward the island. I think. We should arrive at the island tomorrow. We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Okay, well, let's save our game first. Let's save. I can probably also go back and re-equip the some of the archetypes. Maybe I'll do that later. I'm sure I'll remember before the next time I gotta fight some. Okay, so we gotta find everybody. Where is everybody? They gotta open up to me. Oh, we gotta check the pantry every day. Somebody said that last time, right? That we check it every day and there's always new food for us. It's a pristine clear water and morocone meat. Yay. I'm never gonna cook these things. I don't know why I want them. Wait, where am I? There I am. Dog! Basilio! Doggy!
Sam!
See.
You really fixed that hole in the rudder? Thought we were gonna sink there for sure. How long you been there for? Well, whatever, good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh?
Basilio doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good chance to improve things with him. Okay, so we gotta decide who we're gonna talk to.
We can get lost all right. Dell says I'm to keep my distance from you lot.
Who's he talking to? It sounded like Dell was here. Like, Fidelio. Let's see where Fidelio is. What about you, Juna? Oh, have you been there the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing, do you? Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Juna seems to be in a particularly high spirits right now. Maybe she can have genuine conversation. Oh, wait. Are we gonna have to choose? Well, let me know if you change your mind. I don't know who to... What's the benefit of talking to her? I mean, she's already in the party. She's already our friend. I think we should pick one of the dog brothers. Oh, that's right. The back deck is just where we get naked. Oak says also, I read that. Oak says Wendy. Wendy says Oak. Oak said we wish you luck, Wendy. Vera says good luck, homie. Okay, let's try upstairs on the main deck and see if our other friends are there. Let's see. Oak says, why is he only 5 minutes behind? Because I was just fighting probably. And I feel like I'm able to read more when we're fighting. So I don't want to accidentally fish. Stroll. The sea is so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened. The runners riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. Stroll seems to be in high spirits. I know, I didn't mean to press that, no! I was trying to skip to the next thing, no! Great, I was hoping we could hash out a thing. No game, no! This is not what I pressed. I was trying to skip the conversation. Just gonna click this X in the corner there. No, but nobody is noticing what I'm doing. Nobody's noticing what I'm doing. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're okay. We're just gonna reload from right before we went and talked to everybody. This is okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just hope the game doesn't take forever to load up. Sometimes it does. When he said 5 minutes about to easily become 50. Oak said we are 16 minutes into stream. He doesn't need slow mode. The physical headphones hurt my ears. The sound was fine. Okay, that does make sense then. I feel like I have small ears, like you know the kind of that clip around your ear. They don't like to clip on my ears. When he says light work, no reaction. Wait, light work, no reaction. I'm trying to remember what that is a reference to. Oak says, Vero, free us. There are only 8 people and he is being responsible. If you really want slow-mo, just make it 15 seconds, please. Vera said, should have done this last stream. Disable slow mode for the room. Aw. I mean, it's probably good to preemptively do that because then I won't get behind to begin with. You know? Okay, so let's reload our game. And I won't just hammer the button blindly this time. Okay, load game. And we should be on 8:16 right there. Yes. Vera says, fine. Oak says, I love you, Vero. Vera said, just because you're awesome, Oak. Oak says, thank you. Vera said, I love you too, girl. Oak said, you're awesome, Vero. When he said, event starts in like an hour, so I'll be chilling for a little bit. Oh, awesome. So you can stick around for a little bit. Okay, so we got to once again get our food here. Thank you so much for being here before the event then, Wendy. Oak says, another gaggle of beautiful women claps from Vero being so awesome. Kind of wish that, part of me wishes that women would do that for me. that they would just like, a gaggle of them would collapse from me. But that's probably not the effect that I really want to have on them. So I'm just talking to each of them so that like their speech bubbles will like register that. Oh no, crap, I did it again. I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this game. The problem is I can't just hammer the cancel button, because then when it gets to the end, it's like, well, you have to select one of these and press X. Oak with a pin message, pinned by Vera, said, Logan, a gaggle of women do collapse from talking to you. Well, yeah, but they collapse in like, I was gonna say fear, but I don't think they're afraid of me. I think it's just like disgust, maybe? It's definitely not like swooning like, oh, like Vero. Crystal said, shout out for Logan. How you doing, Crystal? Crystal said, grab a boob. Oak says, Crystal. What he says, oh, excuse me, no. Oh, Vero says, no, women, it should have been me instead. Wait, you wanted to collapse, Vero? Oak said, no, don't worry. They just fawned so hard they passed out temporarily. Wendy said, I don't know why, but I forgot about Raincoat. It feels like a fever dream I made up. That game kind of was, like, a little bit. I'm looking forward to that 100 whatever Academy thing. But one thing, what I was most disappointed about with Raincoat was just that despite Danganronpa having been so successful for our channel and having such like a fan base, very few people seem to want to watch it. And so I kind of feel like the same thing is probably going to happen with 100 Yard Academy or whatever it is. No, I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook. Why are you asking me to cook? No. Oh, but there's stuff there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I think I can cook with that. No, what's handwriting that? The notes about new potential recipes? Why? What is all this? Well, okay. Do any of these use milk? I need to cook something with milk, I think. Holy crap. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary special. Hey, maybe later. Okay, so that was the thing that just happened. Okay, so once again, nothing. I'm gonna be very careful with my button clicks this time. And Juna, no, and another time. Yeah. Goodbye, lady. Let's go back up to the deck, and this time we're gonna tell Stroll no. Oh, and then Crystal with the... Wait, Crystal, did you just change your name now, or is that your alternate? The Hajime's big bonkers. Okay, Stroll, I'm gonna say no to you. Not now. Oh yes, thank you, Toilet Duck. You're right, I should save after all that. Thank you, Toilet Duck. Oak says, I'm not proud because you should have killed the sea monster first try. Well, if I had known it was weak to electricity, I think the only reason I did well against it this time is because I knew its weaknesses, so I was able to stack the deck in my favor. Well, where's Little Dog? And where's Heisme? Oh, look, there's Norris up there. Piloting, can we bother him? Can we talk to him while he's up there? Guess not. What do you think, Hulkenberg? Parting the very waves to go on an incredible sight.
Your thoughts?
What say you, Mantis? Will you come and enjoy the view as well? The breeze is most pleasant here. Seems to be in high spirits. Not now. I see. Come see me if you change your mind. Okay, maybe Fidelio's like in the engine room or something? I want to find where he ran off to. Him and Heisme ought to be somewhere, right? Crystal says, Seekers! Vera says, Seekers! Oak says, Seekers! I love that redeems so much. Well, it's a reference to, there was a YouTube video that we posted on the Transformers channel that was quite delightful. About the Transformers Seekers just always shout like, Seekers! And run around doing stuff. Okay, so I guess... Wait, where are Fidelio and Heisme? Are they just in bed? Like, not together. Maybe together. They're both, like, pocket-sized. Maybe they found comfort in each other's tininess. I don't know. I don't judge. Oh, there you are! You little guy, why are you hiding here? You sneak up on me or something.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. Oh, you're such a bother. If you've got something to say, out with it. Despite his words, he seems a little more open to talk to me. Now might be a good chance to talk.
Leave?
The heck are you talking about? Get out of my way, kid.
So I'm thinking we should talk with one of the Doggo brothers. The question is, nice tall dog or mean little dog? Who do we want to talk to? Nice tall dog or mean little dog? It'd be awful if like this has an effect on things, like whichever dog we don't talk to dies or something. So I'm partial toward Little Dog myself. I think we should hang out with Little Dog. But I don't know. You guys got any opinions on that? Vera said he still doesn't got arms. Oak says Vero just sounds so happy. Vera said I love Seekers, my favorite little war criminals. Oak said it should have been called Seekers. And a smile face says, oh, Logan, you don't even know what. Kim says Bon Clay, my beloved. Oh, that was the guy's name. Yes. And because he was one of the he was one of Crocodile's crap, what were they called? Baroque Works? Wasn't that their names where they all had like numbers and things like that? Oak says Bon Clay is already amazing. He gets so much better. Okay, so he's gonna be back. That's good. Oh, and we got a poll up here on Twitch said who to talk to, Mean Little Dog or Happy Big Dog. So please cast your votes. I may vote as well. In fact, I will cast actually, I'll wait. I'll let the poll go for a bit before I cast my vote to kind of see which direction it's heading. And I might just also overrule the poll and just decide, no, I'm gonna talk to whoever I want to talk to. Okay, it looks like Mean Little Dog is in the lead. Happy Little Dog is behind. I'm assuming that no extra voting is allowed for this. Oh, and also, wait, I can't get my mouse over there this time. I gotta pause. No. So I will cast my vote, because I am leaning toward Mean Little Dog. So let's do that. Let's see, Vera said, I love Bon Clay. Oak said, top 3 characters in the entire series. Vera said, a horde of women screaming over Bon Clay. Kim says, and rightfully so. Crystal says, hello, Kim. Oh, and Happy Big Dog eked it out. But I want to see, oh, you know what we could do? Since I saved, I'll save again. Let's do both, and then we'll decide afterward which one we want to be our canon, okay? So let's do that. Let's save. And then we'll just like reload afterward, because we can do that. That's totally allowed, right? That's allowed. Let's see. I'm kind of amazed that I didn't know that Bon Clay apparently had a following. I just thought, he's a silly little guy in that.
What do you want?
Let's see. Chris was saying hello to Kim. Kim says hello. Oak said my top 5 characters are Luffy, Robin, Bon Clay, Law, and Yamato. No Buggy the Clown, huh? Oak said it's very basic, but also correct. Kim said I haven't caught up to One Piece in a hot minute, but Law, Ace, Zoro, and Vivi, heart. I'm still so behind. I need to start watching One Piece. Oak has told me a number of times. Let's try Little Dog first. See what happens here. Despite his words, he seems to be a little more open. So we'll do that, then we'll reload, see Big Dog as well.
Fine, but only a bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I said no.
Yay.
What do you want?
So what do you even want? If you're trying to get closer to me, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, well, why is that, bro? Why can't you let me in? Why must you put up walls? Bring down the wall. Mr. Fidelio, tear down that wall. Why's that?
You're an open book, mate. You just want to win us over.
I want dogs.
Well, fine. Suppose I could use this opportunity too. See, I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born.
Oh, okay. I said before, I can't tell if he has like a crush on her or if he suspects her. Maybe it's a little bit of both. I mean, it could be that he just thinks like, that's my boss's girlfriend. I gotta protect her. But seems like Fidelio doesn't trust me at all.
I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What do you think? I was gonna thank you for yesterday?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah?
Sure.
I kind of did, yeah.
Oh. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
That's a bit of a red flag to say, huh?
I hope you know my fave thing of this playthrough is your canon pro tag voice. Why is that hype though?
I don't know why I started. Why is that? I don't know why I do it that way. I just something about like his derpy little face in the corner. Why is that? But thank you very much, Vera. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Thank you for the 10 bits.
Seriously.
Well, it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio. For that, at least, a thank you, little bit of mag. There you go.
Well?
No matter what your agenda is.
You really don't trust me. I didn't have time to think. What agenda? We're just trying to kill Louise. Okay, I didn't have time to think. I'm just gonna say, yeah, you really don't trust me, bro? Come on. You really don't trust me, do you?
Of course I don't. That's how I got this far in the world. Especially while looking out for Basilio, the dunce. Everything is a threat. Well, a debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got my own, own code. I'll return the favor before long.
Anything else?
Leave?
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Ah, poo-poo. Losing my darn mind out here. Oh, heck. Whatever. Here. Now, just buzz off.
Loot! We get different loot from them. Oh, yeah, handmade flute. What does that do?
Saw Puripus peddler in Brilehaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me this whole story about how its sound wards off evil. I'm not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, so we gotta check what it is, reload, and then see what we get with the other characters. What's the best loot that we get?
Well, we'll be at the encampment soon, and while I have your ear, your ship rocks like a bucket in a storm.
Got it.
Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself, and I'm dead serious. Like,
he's not clumsy. He's not a clumsy driver. He's a drunk driver. It's worse. Oh, I see Joker popped over to YouTube with a ... How you doing, Joker? Good to see you.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island.
Okay, so we're gonna...
The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
So we'll be able to take a quick break. I'll be able to look at that flute. We can save, reload, try Big Tall Nice Dog. And there's Hulkenberg, always lunging.
What to pick?
So our arrival's tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. Okay, so we're gonna save, but we'll stagger it so we can go back, reload, and see what would have happened with the other dog. But first we gotta check out that flute. Was it a weapon? I don't even know what it was. It looked shiny and gold, so I'm guessing maybe it was rare or something like that. I do see that we have
What now?
a poll has just appeared, as well as a pin message. Oh, paid polls, more metaphor name puns. Okay, so I gotta read the pin messages to see what they are. These are Holt V. Lynn. Oh, it's probably like Hout Villain. Oh, it's Hot Villain. Oh, it's Luis. Okay, so it's Hot Villain, Luis. Need Oh, a tiny dog. Okay. And then Big Cease Dog. Big sexy dog. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? I gotta see who that was. Wait, why is it not showing up? It usually tells me who followed. I don't see who followed, but thank you very much. Who was it just followed me? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, usually I get a little blurb here that says who the follower was, but thank you very much for the follow. If you're new here, let me give you the rundown. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. I should check to see if maybe a Streamlabs down. Is that, no, because Streamlabs posting that. But anyway, I also read every comment in chat. I'm often behind. I am now behind, but I will get caught up eventually. But thank you very much. I do appreciate the follow. See, and next one is Eyes like Logan, Juna, How Pufuria, hopefully a con, Furia Con, How Furia Con, hopefully a con. There we go. Yes, I will vote for hopefully a con. Huh?
It's Joker Persona.
Wait, again? This is the third time you followed, Joker. I appreciate the follow, but I will ask to, like, please don't unfollow and refollow if you're doing that on purpose, if it's just to get my attention. But thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it, but, like, please don't do that if it's on purpose. If it's on accident, if you just happen to accident, but this is like the third time in a row that you followed. So please just be considerate and don't do that if at all possible. But thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay. And the poll is almost done, by the way. Oh, it's a close one too. But let's get back to the game here, and then we'll see who wins the poll in just a second. Okay, so, oh, that's right. I was gonna look up the flute. We gotta see what that flute thing was. I don't know where it's gonna be. Is that gonna be like a key item? Is that what these things are? No, they have stars. Or what? Oh, and the poll's done. The three-way tie between Big Sexy Dog, Eyes Like Logan, and hopefully a con. So, wow. So hard for people to decide. Okay, so these are, it's probably not these things. These are like recipes and stuff like that. So it's probably like an actual consumable item. There's our Yasogami High outfits. Oh, that means Juna can wear a Yasogami High outfit too, huh? Okay, foreign coins, Sabara's sucker. Drop, oh, it's just dropped by a human. Okay, we gotta find this thing. Oh, maybe it was a weapon. Maybe a flute is, I guess that could be like something that maybe Juna uses. Does she use musical instruments? She's like a singer. No, I think she uses fans, probably. Well, let's keep going, keep looking. I bet it was a musical, or a weapon. Let's see if we can find. It was a flute. Come on, where is it? I've got so many weapons. I should probably sell some of this stuff, except I'm a hoarder. Not just of potions, but even of deadly junk. Okay, so it's not there. Maybe it's an accessory? A lot of helmets, gloves, shoes, and headbands? Well, okay. Oh, handmade flute, there we go! All stats +5! Ooh! That is pretty darn good. Okay, so we'll check out the other dog and see if he gives us something as good as this. So let's go ahead and load up. This will be like when we had all those festival dates in Persona 3. We just reload. This is metaphor ReFantazio, metaphor reload. Oh, wait, no, that's where we just saved. We gotta load up this one. Afternoon, yes. And let's go try the other dog now. That was a nice gift. We got a literal dog whistle. Okay, hang out with the other dog. Hey boy, you a good boy, you a good boy. You really fix a hole in the rudder? Thought we were sunk there for a short. Oh, how long you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Let's talk. Then. Talk with me? Even though I'm here to keep you in line, sure, but let's get topside. Will be a pain if Del saw. See, he's happy to be our friend. He just doesn't want his brother to see. I'm assuming they're brothers. Let's see. And Oak's saying based to Kim. Crystal says shout out for Kim. Vera said, dude, I had a huge crush on Law growing up. I love Law, Luffy, and Kid Trio. Wait, have I met Law? Do I know Law? Hey, or what happened? I am reading chat. Thank you very much for the what happened. I'm reading chat. Kim says, dang, same one. Oak says, Luffy is just so well realized. He's the most absurd character, but he feels so realistic somehow. Crystal says, they stealing bones. Oak said, he sure is a pure bundle of joy. Oak said to Vero, I want to F Law so bad. Vera said, you're so true for that. Okay, I need to look up what Law, who Law is. Hang on. One Piece Law. And see if this is someone I've met. I have not met him. I like his sideburns, though. I want to grow sideburns like him. I mean, I kind of got him, but they don't curl around yet. See, I don't think I've met him yet. Or if I have, he certainly didn't look like in that picture. Maybe that's like a post-time skip picture or something. Vera said you're so true for that. Oak said he's so hot. I don't know what people you're on, but there is a Law thing. Awooga. Vera said I can check right now on my phone. Oak said I think there was a little before 1100, like 1087 or something. Kim says I indeed am still here. Past Logan, future Logan. Somewhat fix my sleep schedule slowly, gradually. So I'm hopping out. Have a lovely day/night, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Kim, get some sleep. I hope your sleep schedule gets fixed. Mine, every now and then I'll get it fixed and it'll last like 3 days, 4 days, then it goes back to awful. Pin message written by Oak, pinned by Vera said, Logan has not met Law. Law, all you need to know is that he is hot as F. Vero, please pin. Okay, well, I saw the picture of him, so apparently that's what hot looks like. I'll be back to the chat in a minute, you guys. Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep me trapped shut around you unless I've got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving me, brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Oh, look, we didn't even have to ask him to thank us. He is nice. Still, it's a real miracle. Can't do this accent right. This is some weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the heck is it so small? Keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into a sea beast head on, eh? I think it's small because, well, I was gonna say because we're poor, but then again, this was commissioned by the prince, so he should have been rich. But it's magic.
Maybe.
I mean, I want to show off our fast travel to him, but then he'll probably tell Louise, oh, I mean, be fair. we even gonna make it to Virga Island? We'll probably be fine. You feeling anxious? I'll say we're probably fine.
Got it.
It'll be fine. Probably. What do you mean, probably? Oh, Lord Luis is running nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Oh. Heard stories from some sailor lads. The seas are connected to heck, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday and that wave. See those those white crest waves out in the distance? That means the ocean current's got to be swirling up a storm out there, eh? It's a portal to heck, gotta be. That means the monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. That'd give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. Del warned me, and he's always right about that sort of thing.
If Del's always right, does that mean that Beowulf is Fidelio? I think Beowulf's Fidelio. You've been practicing. You really trust him. Didn't know you can swim. Yeah, I'll say you've been practicing, bro.
Well,
You've been practicing.
yeah.
Oh, lots of mag.
Well, Del's the boss here. Keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a Paripus charm.
A white sand rose. So we got to see if that's as good as that whistle, and that'll help us decide who we're keeping as our canon hangout, okay?
People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Oh, this one's just a novelty shop knockoff course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Del gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Anyway, oh crap, I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
None of a word of this to Del. Not about the charm, not about me. You step out of line, or I'm going straight to Lord Louise. I will. I'll tattle. I'll snitch on you.
As
Oh.
the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness.
I do like that it's like different items. I feel bad that like there's no way to know beforehand which one we'd get though.
Good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its winds.
Okay, let's see. Vera says 898. Is that an episode number? Oak said good night to Kim. Krista says Kim, night night. Oak said Wano is so peak. Vera said good night, Kim. Oak said I need to rewatch Wano soon, but it's like 300 episodes for one arc. Vera said I was watching when it was releasing, and I stopped because I wanted to marinate in the arc, then never watched it again. That's kind of sad. Okay, so let's check out that other item. We figured out that these items are accessories, right? So get over here. And scroll down till we find a, oh, there we go, white sand rose. Oh, it's the same thing. All stats plus 5. So, I mean, I guess we can just stick with this one then. I mean, they're both the same thing. It really doesn't matter. It just depends whether you want a literal dog whistle or a white sand rose. So, I mean, chat did vote that we hang out with Big Tall Dog, and he gave us the white sand rose. So that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and save. Let's once again just stagger it for funsies. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat before we figure out what we're doing. We're probably just gonna take a bath tonight. Unless there's like a really good way to gain some courage. We do need some of that. Wait, hang on. Batman gifted a sub to Nora. Nora, I didn't know you were here last time. Nora was talking about how her sub expired. I had thought that she had just gotten one recently. Thank you, Batman. Thank you for gifting the sub, and hi, Nora. How you doing? Were you streaming tonight? I didn't see a notification. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that's, what's that? Is that imagination? Oh, hey, you little fella. Hey, Fidelio.
We'll be hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Louise, then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching.
I mean, both hangouts were kind of fun. I do like that little dog apologized and said that he owes us, that a debt's a debt. But I also liked Big Dog telling us that he knows that he's been practicing swimming. So, yeah. So actually, I am going to do a poll, just a quick poll. Even though we already had one earlier, why not? Can't have too many polls. So we'll say, dog, flute, or white rose. Got flute, or Rose. No extra voting. And let's do a quick little 1 minute poll. So please, if you have an opinion, if you don't have an opinion, you're like, Logan, just move on. We don't care. They're the same thing. It really doesn't matter. Then I'll just pick one. Oak said, his peak arc with amazing animation, but still 300 episodes. Oak says to Vero, Wano in the anime finished recently, and with the current break, I think now is the best time to get back into OP. So the anime, since Wano has been ridiculously peak. Quigeta said, Heisme, please, I want to see Heisme. I couldn't find him. All I could find was his fishing bucket. Quigeta said, but if we can't see Heisme, I vote the older doggo, bro. And the older is the little one, right? He's the older. He's the little is older. I think that's how it works. Vera said, I was actually watching One Piece releasing episodes since Annie's Lobby episodes were dropping. Oak says, oh crap. Vera said, yeah, I was 14. Quigeta says, please tell me you saved Logan. Oak said, I think it's literally before I was born. Quigeta said, please tell me you saved after the battle. I know, I'm bad at things. Vera's laughing. Oak is some ... Vera says the ominous black screen. I wonder where it came from. And the poll is almost done. And, oh, it looks like the votes are for Flute. Okay, so we gotta load our other save then. So hang on. So we gotta go down to the system and load, and it should just be this one right here. So apparently we have a Flute. That's what we're going to have. So yeah, the peeps have spoken with 100% of the vote. Everybody wants a Flute. But now and I forgot to get the Lumibee. And we gotta talk to him again now. Get rid of that, I guess it's not a blue bubble in this game. I still just think I gotta clear my friend's blue bubs. Okay, so I don't care about getting an imagination over there. It's probably important, but I do want to focus on courage because we have 2 of our follower bonds that are waiting on upgrading courage. So let's check to see if anybody's available who would do that. If not, we'll probably just take a bath and increase one of our stats again. Probably more endurance, even though I keep doing that. So, oh, hey! Hey, buddy. Hey, Basilio.
Come on.
Don't much like to see at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from, and when I think about accidentally falling in. Anybody in here? Anybody? Oh, hey! Oh. That's what that is, right? Imagination, I think. Royal virtues, yeah, imagine, and it's probably gonna be important. Maybe like later I'll need like level 5 imagination right away, but I do feel like courage is a priority. I mean, maybe I should level it up instead of taking a bath, but the problem is I can only take baths when I'm on the Gauntlet Runner. No! Thank you. I'm just gonna check the engine room real quick, then we're gonna take a bath. I'll read some more in the chat. Oak says, I got over earphones. They are so comfy because the ear cups are effing huge. Those are the kind that it's like, oh wait, that's the back deck. Where's the engine room? There we go. We say over, I'm assuming you mean like the big ones like that. Those seem nice. I mean, I like the subtlety of small ones. Like I've got my earbuds over here that I take to the gym, which are great. They're not even name brand. I got these on sale at Best Buy a couple of years ago for like 15 bucks. One of the best purchases I ever made. They're just little tiny, but oh, such a good. They're really crappy audio quality. There are some like registers that they don't seem to pick up like at all. You'll sometimes just not be able to hear what's being said. Oh, hey, Nuras. Let's talk to him. Yep. Vera said that was said after you beat the fight effortlessly. Whoops. Quigeta says, phew. Said I got worried. Oak said I got excited. It'd be so funny. Quigeta said, oh, it's different food. Logan, salute the old food. Oh, it's different food each time? Quigeta says, Logan, we want the doggo. Crystal says, Logan. Vera said, you keep doing that. Oak says, Logan, the gaggle of women do collapse from talking to you again, but it's not out of swooning. It's like, it's feigning death to convince me to leave. Oak says, Logan! And then Crystal says, unsmart robo command. Quigeta said, if he does it one more time, we do an objection. Vera said, guys, I think we should fire him. Crystal said, getting ready for it. Queen Katie. Oak says, kick him off the stream. Crystal says, change the streamer, Oak/J. Well, you remember there was that one time, I think I handed over the stream to Vero. Oh, we got someone new over in YouTube. Silver, the cool guy, says, it's no use. How you doing, Silver, the cool guy? Are you named after Silver from, oh yeah, because your icon, I can see it's Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog. I have only met Silver once when we played the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog a year ago. In fact, yeah, it was last April Fool's Day-ish, somewhere around there. Or maybe it was after that. I think it came out April Fool's Day. But anyway, welcome. I hope you're still here. You might have already left because it takes me a while to get to comments there. I hope you saw the pinned message. If you're new, Silver, let me give you the really quick rundown. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternated between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. And I do read every comment in chat.
I'm just sometimes a little bit behind. So I hope that you didn't leave out of frustration, because I don't know how long ago you wrote that. And Crystal says over on YouTube, it's no use. Silver is indeed a cool guy. The only thing I know him for, like I said, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and one clip from, I think it was the crap, I always say the name wrong. I want to say Square Cube, but I think it's wrong. The Snap Cube, is that what it is? The parody dubs. And there's the one's like, the next guy I see, I'm gonna kill. It's like, hi guys, hi, how you doing? And I think that was Silver, I think, something like that. Oh, and Silver says, I am here. Okay, good, so you are here, so you didn't give up. So I just wanted to make sure I got to your comment. I do read every single comment. I'm just sometimes behind it. Actually, I'll probably read comments on YouTube faster, because I'm already like, probably good at 20 to 30 minutes behind over here on Twitch. But over on YouTube, I'm like maybe 10 minutes behind. So I'm glad you're still here. In fact, let me also give you real quick, and this will also be good for any other lurkers. Here is a link tree. I'll just copy this over to YouTube as well. This includes all my social media, my Discord invite link. No pressure if you don't want to join Discord. I know it's not for everybody. What should be my TikTok, except it got hacked like 2.5 weeks ago. And TikTok, ever since they gave me a dedicated team for escalating, it's still nothing. I think that's just a lie that they gave to get me off their back. But if I ever get control of my account back, the link will work again. And Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. Feel free to make use of it or ignore it. And yeah, Chris says, Snap Cube, yes. I don't know why I want to say Square Cube, because like cubes are square. Like definitionally, they're square. That shouldn't be that special to say that they're square. Anyway. This poor girl certainly has run a grueling gauntlet. I'll have to be gentle nursing her back to health. And that's it. Okay, where did Heismay run out? Are we able to like go to the crow's nest where Heismay's little hut is? Can we climb up there? Because this just goes, oh yeah, this just goes up the central corridor. Do we have like another ladder that goes upstairs so we can say hi to Heismay? No, this just goes to the deck. Is there another ladder out by the deck that takes us up there so we can say hi to him? Because like, this just takes us back inside. There's gotta be like another ladder somewhere, right? Nope, because he's way up there. What? Oh, maybe if we go into the planning room and there's the ladder in the front, maybe that'll take us up to Heismay. Maybe I've just been ignoring a whole section of the ship this entire time and didn't even realize it. This way, Oak says, kick him off the way he does puppies. Didn't it say it doesn't take up time? The cooking, yeah, but I don't know, like, what, I need to cook something with milk. Stairs to the cockpit. The cockpit appears to be up above here. I should stay away for now. Oh, here's a ladder. Oh, we can go see Heismay. I've been neglecting him. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. I've been neglecting your little batty buddy. And he just wants imagination also. Heismay, I searched all over the ship for you and you disappoint me. I'm gonna go take a bath. I'm sure Beowulf is probably gonna say, no, you should prioritize the royal virtues, but once again, the only time that we can use the bath is when we're traveling on the Gauntlet Runner, and I've got a limited amount of these bath salts, so I figure I might as well just use them in the evening while I'm here, right? Because I can do imagination when I'm in town, but I can't take a bath while I'm in town. Quickita says to Vera, this is reminding me of the time I was trying to get a certain princess and slay the princess, and I kept pressing the wrong button and retrying, and then you came in and clipped that. Vera said, the infamous crash out. Quickita said, yes, the crash out. Okay, so, avert your eyes, everybody. We're about to get nude with a boiling bath bomb again for endurance. Quickita said, I vote for Fidelio, mean little dog. I want mean little dog. Vera said, 1 minute poll. Quickita said, what? No, I was clipping things. I meant to vote more for my mean little dog. Dang it, typo. Crystal says, lick dog. And then adding that to the typos. Vera said, Sundari little dog. Says, he's so silly, little affection. We win. I love you, Fidelio. Oak said, more metaphor name puns. Vera said, I want to draw him now. Then do it. Do it, Vera. And Vera said, on it with the poll. All right, so hot. Yeah. Give me some endurance and some magla, please. Endurance increased by 2. I obtained mag from the bath. Yeah. Because hopefully the endurance will get our hit points high enough that we won't die again anytime soon. Let's see. Silver over on YouTube is saying, Mephiles, wait, am I saying it right? Mephiles Tilted Towers? Is that the one where it's like, crap, isn't that also the one where it's like, I can't see the horizon in the distance? Hatsune Miku! I need to watch. I've only seen like clips of those Snap Cube things. Like little tiny blurbs that pop up. Never like watched the whole thing. I need to. They seem very funny. Okay, I got out of the bath. Went to cool off for a bit. Because wasn't there somewhere it's like,
time marches on.
Breathe if you love me. Recite the Bible in Japanese if you don't, or something like that. And Shadow starts reciting. It's like, wait, he's not taking a breath. What? It's funny stuff. I chuckled. Oh, okay.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
Oh, Godot. I'm sure that someone in the chat missed your ginormous jaw and neck.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodias.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
Okay, so this is foreshadowing that he has some kind of a plan for Saints' Day?
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Okay, I guess that was nice. Cutscene. Now we'll go back to Joker talking to Saiyajima in the... Oh, no, yeah, back to this.
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to birth beforehand. That's right. You can't tell because my wings are folded in front of my womb, but I am 9 months preggo.
Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in. Do we have a shower here? Don't take a cold shower, Calica. Those are painful. I'm sure they're good for your skin, people say. I hate cold showers. I'd like to imagine...
Narrowly escaping the threat of the
It's like a shower
monster,
this big.
The party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
So like what Gallic was saying about a shower, I hope that she has one her size. That's not just like a big person. That's like a bottle of water. They cut out a hole like as a door and then poke some holes in the top and just run water over it. And that's like her shower.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Yay, we're not at sea anymore. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat to celebrate. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Vera say to the poll on it. Quigita says, I love Fidelio. Vera says, I see someone is biased in their favorite dog. Oak says, Vero. And then it says to Vero, he's hot. Joker says, ... Let's see. There's all the commands for new follower. Crystal says, welcome in. Joker said, so the change of heart didn't work. It sadly didn't stick. I went back to my old ways. Quigita said, all right, I'm done with the AAI2 fun spoiler edit, but now I'm suddenly feeling the urge to make one for metaphor. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Have I foreshadowed something on accident? Have I guessed something? Weedle says, hello there, puppy kicker stinky man too. How you doing, Weedle? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the drawer of bubble yum coming along? Vera says, he's that strong-willed. Joker said, it's on an absent because I have multiple windows open at once. Oh, okay, so it is on accident. I was just checking on that. I just want to make sure it's not like going to be every single time or something like that. So just making sure. Oak with a highlighted message saying, hey, Longa, I am purple in chat now. Boo. Ah! Vera says, double purple. Quigita said, Fidelio, he's so good. Over on YouTube, we got a little bit more chatting. Let's see, Crystal says, Mephiles, am I saying that right? The uncool sealed version of Shadow. Wait, what? Is that it? Is this a real thing? Huh?
Is this a recreation of Europe finding out about the Silk Road?
Wait. Recreation of Europe finding out about the Silk Road. I need to double check what this is. Silk Road. The Silk Road was a network of Asian trade routes active from the 2nd century BC until mid-15th century, facilitating the exchange of goods, cultures, and ideas between China and the Mediterranean. I don't know what that means. I feel like I just discovered the Silk Road. I think so. Thank you. Vero, I didn't know about that. I will make good use of the Silk Road. Thank you for the 10 bits. Krista was saying the uncool sealed version of Shadow. Silver says that Hatsune Miku was from the Sonic Riders fan dub, and it was with Storm. Okay, but it was from one of the dubs at least, so I at least got that right. Crystal said, Cody's actually reciting the Bible. Has he stopped breathing too? Silver says, Omega, count the grains of sand, Omega. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Crystal said, Mephiles looks exactly like Shadow, except blue, and has no mouth, and much furrier. I don't know how he speaks. Don't ask. Maybe the fur is just like an overgrown mustache, like covers up the mouth or something like that. But he looks just like Shadow. So many like Sonic the Hedgehog characters look so similar. I have a hard time keeping them straight. So thank you very much for the info, Crystal. I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
I like how Fidelio is over here. It's like, I'm going to stand in the foreground so I'll look bigger and taller. I want to look just as tall as Lady Juna.
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
Aww.
Honestly.
Party pooper Hulkenberg.
It's at least true that coming at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
What? Voice from within. It's in parentheses. This isn't the voice that speaks in my brain when I have archetype upgrades, right? Huh? Wait.
Are you from the outside?
Oh, it's in my brain.
What's wrong?
I heard a voice just by imagining. Haha, very funny, Gallica. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's her. Very funny, Gallica.
Very funny, Gallica.
I didn't tell any jokes, I think.
I know, but you have a wonderful sense of humor. I love you.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
How will it be tricky? Blending in with Mustari's got to be the easiest thing in the world. Everybody put a bucket on your head. You're Mustari now. Except maybe Heisme. Heisme can get on Fidelio's shoulders and put a bucket on his head and wrap a trench coat around them. Boom, problem solved. Unless they don't wear those masks on the island. Is that just for outside places? But if they wear those, that'd be the easiest thing.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Okay, so that's our deadline for this next dungeon?
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Let's see. Oh, I was gonna read some in the chat, but more stuff's happening.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
Yeah, it looks just like the place we were just at, but from a different angle. Let's see. Oak says, I know this is crazy coming from me, but I think we should do a 20-second slow mode or something because he's around 20 minutes behind. I'm sorry. Joker says to Vero, it's no use. Vero said you haven't met Law. Oak said, Logan, that was pinned earlier. Quiggity with the timestamp, 48:48. So yeah, I am just under a half hour behind. So over on YouTube, Silver, you're lucky. I'm a half hour behind on Twitch. Quiggity said, I haven't met Law yet, but I know about him thanks to my very thirsty Tumblr mutuals. Oak says to Quiggity, I hope to one day be one of those thirsty Tumblr mutuals because drool emotes and Oak with a hydrate command. Thank you very much, Oak. I will do that right now. Thank you very much. Queen Gator said, literally said mutual, always reblogging posts of Law pretty much every week. Oak said, I have definitely reblogged some thirsty Law art. Oak said, Logan talking about holes, you know what that means. Oh, from that quote, the pit in the way in Ultra Despair Girls. Queen Kitty said, gonna yoink a drink and pick a snack. I don't know what we'll get with, what'll go well with strawberry vanilla soda though. Suggestions? Is that like when people are saying, what pairs well with a nice fine wine? I don't know. What pairs well with strawberry vanilla soda? Cookie? No. Carrot sticks? I don't know. Nora says, hello, my dear friends. There's where Nora came in. How you doing, Nora? Oak said, Nora. Nora said, Oak. Oak said, a massive burger. Queen Kitty said, I don't even have beef at home right now. Oak said to Queen Kitty, yes, you do. Yes, you do, Longa is right here. Oh, there's some beef. Nora said, my mom let me have an early birthday gift. It's a box of Dr. Pepper. Hey, nice. I'm trying to remember, is it tomorrow that is your birthday? Is it tomorrow or Sunday? I know it's this weekend. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Oak said, base mom, happy birthday, Nora. Nora said, I know. Queen Kitty said, I think a flute is more fun, Logan. I think a flute is more cooler. Nora said, tell me this on Tuesday. Queen Kitty said, we can summon the doggos with it. Well, I don't know if it'll summon, but we'll blow and they'll be the only ones that can hear it because it's like a dog whistle or something like that. Let's play a little bit more. There's where Batmanon gifted us up to Nora. I'm slowly catching up.
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island.
Oh.
I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
I clicked it too soon. She said, this is a disaster.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment.
Yeah, I have big ears. I hear things.
Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
Oh crap, are we about to have like a hot spring episode? Are we gonna go over there? It's like, okay, all the boys on this side, girls on that side. It's bath time.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
And then Basilio's gonna be like, we should spy on the ghouls. And then Heisman's gonna be like, that would be dishonorable. And Stroll would be like, I'll do whatever the protagonist wants to do.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
No, but oh, it is hot springs!
Why would you go to a host spring when it's hot already?
For this spring!
It's
Well,
drinkable.
but thank you for the...
Much clearer than the capital's water,
You
too.
tested it by drinking it? You're gonna die, girl! Thank you for the 10 bits. I'll talk more in a second.
I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Oh, we got 2 hand-drawn animated scenes in one stream. This is a wonderful day. Everybody's...
Who are you?
Protagonist.
Can you hear me?
Hey?
Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Very funny, Gallica again.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
I'm so sad about it. I don't want girl voice in my brain. What? Hi, girl with a wet t-shirt. Yes, keep your...
Could it be a villager?
Keep your arms up, covering.
You must be the...
Hi.
Priestess!
Hi! Ha!
Del, let's go.
Don't abandon us, dogs!
Mainlanders, you're not of this island!
We should have worn buckets on our heads.
Seize them!
Not a net! No, not Gallica! Gallica, you're tiny. Fly through the holes in the net. I don't like what just happened.
Behave yourself. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
We had to have known we were going to Mustari Island. Why did we not bring buckets with us? It would have saved everything. Would have fixed all of our problems. But thank you again, Vera, for the 10 bits earlier. Yeah, because like it's hot already, so now you just need a little spring for the heat. But thank you for the 10 bits. Oak says to Nora, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Nora, happy birthday to you, but early. Oak says Batman. Nora said, oh my gosh, Batman, thank you for the early birthday gift. Wait,
How did we get a Gallica-size rope?
Oh, she's tied up too. Do you think that they just like cut a smaller section of it and tied it around? Or do you think probably what they did is they went to the kitchen and they had like some bread that had like a little twist tie in it and they unwound, you know, where it's like a little metal thing with plastic and just kind of wrapped that around her and then just like twisted it off at the end to keep her fresh, you know? But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. Oh, and there's a pin message. This is written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera said, Vero, please pin. This is the character, the priestess in the waters that won first place in the Atlas West metaphor poll, as well as 5th place in the Japanese poll. Oh, the one that you had to spoiler tag. Okay, so now I've met her, so she's a popular character, it seems. I'm guessing we're gonna get one of our, because we still got 3 unknown follower bots. And you know what? She's Mustari. We already got some dogs that covers our party puss. We got to get a Mustari in our team, so maybe she's gonna join us. Did they say that she was a princess or a priestess? I'm trying to remember. But thank you very much, so I can go check that now. I appreciate that. Let me read a couple more comments and we will get back into the game. Vera says, Babylon. Oak said, no, she had birthday party tonight. She's turning 89 years old. They grew up so fast. Nora said, no, I was at my birthday party. I had such a fun time. My friends are awesome. Oak says, I'm still only 16, but I turned 47 in May. Nora said, my friend got me a Turbo Granny shirt. Aw, nice. Oak said, why Turbo Granny of all characters? Turbo Granny's fun if it's the picture of her with like the blow dryer in her face and stuff. Nora said, but cat. Oak says, I suppose. Nora said she doesn't know anything about Don Dadon. Oak said, I keep forgetting Logan isn't at Annie's lobby yet, not even at Peak. Shake my head. Nora said, I'm not celebrating B-Day with grandparents tomorrow because they forgot. And my grandma is out of town. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can do something when she gets back. Oak said, Lurk, gonna try to draw Nora emojis. Thank you very much to the Lurk. Oak, we'll see when you get back. We just said playing SMT5. So yeah, Lurk, nice. Did Beowulf bully you into playing that? Weedle, how is it? Nora says to Oak, hard. Nora said, I'm wearing my Ranma shirt right now. Queen Katie said, so I got ice cream instead. Oak says, I get to use my new headphones though. Nora said, I saw the eclipse last night. Was it a blood red moon? During the blood moon, did all the monsters of Hyrule come back to life? Nora, I didn't even go out to watch it. I heard the weather was just too overcast, and I've seen plenty of lunar eclipses. But how was it, Nora? Did you enjoy it? Okay, masked soldier. Behave! He's got a mask on. We gotta do the old thing that we used to do for Correcchio. Behave yourselves! Now you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? I'm not gonna keep doing that. That was annoying when I did with Correcchio. It'll be annoying for this, I think. Here to steal
Dracodios, no doubt.
Dracodios. That's how you say it.
Not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
We just drank her bath water. What is so gross about drinking a girl's bath water? Huh? Okay, now that I say that out loud, I feel like there are some obvious answers. But still. Only drank a little.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
I know, but the rest of you, he'll kill all of you.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Hopefully she's wearing more than a wet t-shirt this time.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Bye.
What do we do now?
I don't know. I think of something, but I'm a little tied up right now.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I hope they rescue us. I hope we'll find out that, oh, they're really useful and they're not abandoning us.
I doubt it. Chairman! Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
Thank you, Vera, for the chairman redeem. I'm guessing that was for my pun about being tied up. But thank you very much, Vero.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
Oh, come on. You were the one who was just saying the other day they have good hearts.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Well, maybe they saw in the giant face in the sky. I mean, although I guess we're tiny. We're like in the eyeball, though. But maybe
Probably
they
my
got
fault,
telescopes.
I'm afraid.
Oh,
They had a lot of questions.
Badlin!
And they weren't, gentle about asking.
Was that Badlin? That's Badlin's voice, isn't it? Badlin!
Well,
Badlin!
fancy meeting you here.
I have been summoned by Badlin. Hello, Badlin. Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3,
Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3. Thank you very much, Tiff. Wow, that was, you must have been hovering nearby as soon as you heard Badlin's voice. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Tiff. And he's here. I still want to have a follower bond with him. So if we get a follower bond, with at least one, if not both, of our dog brother friends, and the Mustari priestess girl, and with Batlin, that'll be like the rest of our follower bonds, right? Yeah? You're that crier. What did you do this time? No, we're not going to be a jerk to him. We're going to show that we recognize him. You're Batlin. Hi, Batlin.
You're that Sanctus crier. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mustari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit?
Hey, don't call him
This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Because he loves us secretly.
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
Wow!
For now,
sorry,
I may as well be patient.
I'm sorry, I was so quiet in the scene.
Soon enough. The people here, well, you'll
Sorry.
find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Thank you so much for the follow, Crazy Mario 14. I really appreciate that. Since you're new here, let me give you the quick rundown on everything. First of all, our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. Oh, and I forgot to mention this earlier when I was saying the schedule to Silver over on YouTube, that we've added a bonus stream this week, tomorrow, for a Saturday stream. We don't usually stream on Saturdays, to play a little bit more Rune Factory 4 Special. We played some last week, and didn't quite get our full, so we'll be doing that. And I'm assuming that people have posted like the link tree there that should give you a Discord invite link, what my TikTok link should be, except it got hacked. I'm trying to get control back. I don't know if I will, but also YouTube, Twitter, all the good stuff. So thank you, Crazy Mario. The other thing, I read every comment in chat. I am just sometimes very, very far behind. And so if you've written something in chat, it may take me a while to get to it. In fact, let me scroll down, see if I can find if you've written anything in the chat. Let me scroll down to the bottom, because I do read comments, but I'm like a half hour behind in the comments right now. Oh yeah, there we go. First time chat saying hello. Oh, and a pinned message that also says, I've been watching your P5R VODs. Thank you so much. Over on YouTube. Well, thank you. Thank you for popping over here. I'm almost done with posting the shorts for Persona 5. I'm having to post them on YouTube now because, like I said, my TikTok is hacked. And so then after that's done, I'll be posting all the P3R VODs. There's still like a few that I need to edit of those. And yeah, so welcome. I hope you do not regret your choices of following. I hope you don't go, oh, wow. Well, no, if you've watched the VODs, you know what I'm like, that I get behind. I yap with chat. I get easily distracted. But thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the follow. The follow. I can speak sometimes, just not tonight. Let me have a sip of water. Okay, so I will read some more chat in a minute. Let's see if we can get maybe some background music or something. I always hate reading chat when it's like super silent like this. But thank you again for the follow, Crazy Mario. I really appreciate it. While you're waiting for me to catch up in chat, which may take a while, feel free to avail yourselves by chatting with all the wonderful other friends that we have on here. They're all some very awesome people. And thank you, Vera, for pinning that message by Crazy Mario, because I am always curious where people like find out about this channel. If you're just like looking for Metaphor streams, or if you found me from elsewhere. So again, thank you so much for the follow. All right, for now we may as well be patient. You'll find your did we ever give him a voice? You'll find your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like. I don't remember the voice. He's got a Fulbright voice for now. And that's it. That's the end. Well, we're cellmates with Batlin, and I approve of that. That's fun and dandy. Let's see. Quiggett said, at least you finally learned. Oak said, Logan, no nudity on Twitch. We're just taking a bath. You couldn't see us in the bath. Actually, no, protagonist wears swimming trunks in there. It's just never nude, you know. Said you of all people should not do a bathtub stream. Who was it that kept saying I should do a hot tub stream? Jokingly, I hope. I think it was Beowulf. Nora said had to update Twitch, but I'm back. Oak says, Godot, I missed your ginormous jaw and neck. Queen Katie says, I'm sure somewhere out there, there's a player who's like, yes, finally, Forden appearance, my love. I think someone's thirsting after Forden. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there's like a statue of a griffin, dragon, sphinx, something. Psst, 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 psst.
Have you heard?
They're not gossiping.
The Sanctus Church has ordered its
called
adherents
cats.
to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the dragon god's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
How come he doesn't have a helmet?
Please remain calm.
Okay, so he's got to be important because he's got his own character portrait. Is he going to be like Morris? Are we going to find out that he's been feeding babies to a giant monster baby and then we're going to have to like feed him to the giant monster baby?
Master Adeni.
Adeni, that name sounds familiar. Had somebody said that name before? Have I heard that name?
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
Or maybe I'm just thinking of the, what was the thing that Oak said that you forgot that I hadn't gotten to in One Piece yet?
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the dragon god. Until now, the church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
I love how this guy, who's obviously very important, is going around to every cluster of 5 people to tell them all this individually, instead of like getting up on a big platform. It's like, all right, gather round, gather round. He's very inefficient at his job. Huh, what?
It's the Mystari I think is haunt. Hello, sailor.
Tiff!
Less than 3, less
than 3, less than 3, less than 3. Tiff, thank you so much for the 10 bits again. Tiff, you've only got so many hands to hold hands of other people. Batlin is over there in prison. You've got this guy. What about poor Gumshoe? You got so many crushes on peeps, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Let me read some more in the chat because I am so far behind. Oak says, Norris is having a subscription baby IRL. Quiggity said, I hope Norris poops out a cute little dove. And it just flutters away. It's like a magic trick. Oh my gosh! Crazy Mario, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so used to saying re-upping a sub, but it's not re-upping if it's the first time. Thank you so much for subscribing. So that gives you access to most of our emotes, because you're at tier 1. There's technically a tier 2 and tier 3 emote, and there's also some follower emotes, which you already had access to, but it gives you most of our emotes. Also, I think you're now immune to pre-roll ads and stuff like that, but the biggest thing is that if you join our Discord, you don't have to join the Discord if you don't want to, no pressure, but if you do, you now have access to the subscriber-only Hey Hey channel. In that channel, you can only write, hey, hey. It's all honor system, honor code, whatever. You like, no one's gonna stop you from saying other stuff, but like, it's what you're supposed to do. But thank you so much for this sub. I hope that means you're continuing to enjoy the stream and that you're not regretting your choices from the follow. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And speaking of you, I'm gonna read a little bit more to try and get more caught up because I am so far behind. Let's see. Oak says, Katie, do you know where babies come from? Queen Katie says, yes. Oak said, because I may have some bad news for you. Oak says, are you sure? You don't seem to. Queen Katie says, yes, I have little sisters. Oak says, you're sure about they were pooped out? They didn't arrive any other method? Queen Katie said, it's called a joke, Oak. Oak says, yeah, I think it might be my fault. I have numerous times in this stream referred to giving birth to a baby as pooping out a baby, which is not something I should be proud of, to be honest. Nora said, joke and oak rhyme. Atlantic says it does, in fact, rhyme. Queen Katie said, also, how do you know that's not how Norris's race have kiddos? Because they're avian species. He doesn't poop out a baby. He poops out an egg through his cloaca. Nora says, gosh dang it, hi Crystal, I got some Stardew related gifts at my party today, nice. Vera said, you guys never studied about the Silk Road? You could teach me about it now. Queen Katie says, as someone who was even obsessed with Little Asia history as a little teen, even I knew about the Silk Road. Vera says, Oak says, Vera discovers the failures of the American education system. I feel like I've done pretty well up to this point, especially with math, you know? Vera says, oh gosh. Crystal says, SVD gifts, nice. Okay, I should play a little bit more, but we will be back to the chat soon and hopefully get closer to catching up. Crazy Mario, I also forgot to ask, what would you prefer that I call you for short? Crazy or Mario? I assume Mario, but as you may have heard me say on the VODs, whatever I know people as when I first meet them, names imprint on me like a baby bird. So if I know you as Crazy, I'll know you as Crazy forever. If I know you as Mario, I'll know you as Mario forever. Huh?
Crazy. Crazy
it is then, and thank you so much for the 10 bits. Wow, you've caught on to all the conventions of how this channel works really quickly, already using like 10 bits and things. Thank you so much. So I will call you Crazy. So thank you. All right, let's play a little bit more. So what are they saying? They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
Damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death!
Let us see justice served!
See, I think someone mentioned Edeni because was it Juna's sister that said Edeni? Because I think I want to make a joke like, oh, go to Edeni's or something like that. It sounds familiar.
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
Okay, that's slightly different than execution, but also if this guy is the leader, he seems somewhat reasonable. He's like, you know, wait, let's not rush to anything. But the guard said we're gonna be executed. Although that might be because we saw the priestess in a wet t-shirt.
Our livestock are all maddened by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow.
Oh, crap. Whenever this happens in like old stories and history books and things, don't they like sacrifice a virgin? They're gonna sacrifice Protag into a volcano.
The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time
Oh,
immemorial.
that's not a volcano. That's a stabbing in the
When
heart.
disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teaching.
That's not a great teaching to base everything on.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Edeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home.
Oh, that's him!
Surely
That's the
you have
candidate!
accepted that our traditions are the only way.
That's the candidate with the chess piece face! And he's taking off his helmet. That's why Edeni sounds familiar. Okay, so we did finally get to see him. So our new party member, our Mustari party member is probably gonna be either him or the priestess. I'm guessing the priestess if you said that she won a popularity contest because it's more likely to be a party member, right? But it could be either of them. Okay, nice.
Because of your indecision, because you vaulted in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
Oh, and also, by the way, I just remember at the beginning when we went through that like tutorial dungeon, the Nord mines, I think they were called, and we had the option to fight the dragon, and we did, and we totally defeated that dragon, and it just flew away like it didn't die. What do you want to bet that's gonna be like their dragon god for this, and we're gonna get to have a rematch against that dragon?
I will have silence.
Oh, they're sad.
Master Edeni, please, the sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother.
Oh, it's her.
Do not fear.
Young priestess. Okay, well, she's got kind of a pretty character portrait. I guess I can see why she's popular-ish with the people, the voting public, and the polls. I'm sorry, Gallica is still my wife.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Oh, so Protag's not gonna be the sacrifice she is. Yufa, that's her name, like Euphoria.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god.
She does have very endearing eyes. Oh, two of them are endearing. The third is a little sleepy looking.
Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
And she's the most popular in the West? Because, like, I don't know, I feel like the person's like, I just want to die. Just let the dragon god consume me or whatever. That's not my personal favorite character type. I should read some more comments in the chat, though.
The art of the sacrificed person looks like Mavis from Fairy Tale.
Okay, I've only ever seen one episode of Fairy Tale. And so when you said Mavis, I thought, isn't Mavis the name of the daughter in Hotel Transylvania? I think I gotta look this up. Mavis, and from Fairy Tale. I gotta see what she looks like. Oh, I don't think I met her in that first episode that I watched. So okay, so her, Mavis Vermillion, the first guild master and co-founder of the Fairy Tale Guild. Okay, but not Mavis from Hotel Transylvania. That's a different Mavis, and she has dark hair. I should read a few more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Queen Katie said, American education, quote, we're only learning about the things that we were a part of. I don't know. I only got homeschooled at 4th grade, so I got spoiled on history more than the average American. Okay, in my defense, I mentioned before that in high school, twice, well, junior high through high school, because I was in the same place for 7th through 12th grade. Twice I had a history teacher who never actually taught history. So I do feel that of a lot of my subjects, that one may be weak. The worst subject in grade-wise that I got was taking French. That was a mistake. I wish I could have taken like Japanese in high school. But I didn't learn a whole lot of history that way. I had to go out of my way on my own to learn it. And apparently I didn't read about the Silk Road. Nora said, Crystal, a blue chicken plushie and a blanket. That's a map of the town. Vera said, I helped teach someone something. Quiggy said, but yeah, Silk Road, very cool concept. I'm gonna have to look up more about this afterward. Oak said, I've never heard of it either, but that's probably because I haven't really been in school since 8th grade. See, I don't have that excuse. Nora said, I got a DVD player for birthday, and drum roll please, Ruby volumes 1 through 4 DVDs. Congratulations, Nora. Because I don't know if you guys have picked up this. Nora likes the Ruby. Quiggy said, nice. Vera said, to be fair, I get that because it's hard to teach everyone and everything. My country was involved in it, so I knew about it. Nora says, my birthday is Tuesday. You're bad at this, Logan. What, Tuesday? I thought it was like this weekend. Okay, I am bad at this. I'm sorry, but that is on a stream day. So we'll be able to make sure that we're singing to you. I don't know why. I thought it was like tomorrow or something. Vera says, I'm not a big history buff, but I want to believe I know most stuff. Weedle said, the games is good so far. Nice, but did Beowulf bully you into playing it, Weedle? Noah said, want to pin that, or saying it's on Tuesday. Quicket said, I'm a semi-history buff, as in if you teach me something about history, I'll absorb that knowledge into the depths of my brain and go, wow, cool, thanks, Slorp. See, I actually know a fair bit about Utah history and kind of ancillary stuff there, but that might be because I'm here, I'm from Utah, and I actually found that kind of interesting. Vera said, puppy swimming, please. I hope that when Basilio swims, like if we ever see him swim, I hope he does a literal dog paddle. That is like all I want from his character now. Okay, I should probably play some game. I will be back to the chat. And okay, I was just checking to see that there are no new comments on YouTube, so I'm still caught up over there.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Oh, that guy is just excited for a sacrifice.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple.
Hang on, are these...
where Dracodios rests.
Are these triangles printed on his pants or cut out? Because I just noticed if that goes back there, he's got cutouts on his butt cheeks. So, for those who are thirsting after him, keep an eye out for that. Yep. He has butt cheek cutouts. Vera said, wait, she's a cutie. We saw a princess bathe. We're so cooked. Nora said, animation goes crazy. Hey!
The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
You can rescue us first. We're your friends.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
So that's gotta be our next dungeon, this dragon temple?
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
What? Of whose dragons, they could just fly.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady Juna is one of them, isn't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Okay, fair.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors.
I know, but you said that a debt's a debt. Or was the flute that he gave us, was that making everything even, Steven?
Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control.
Oh no, what's happening? Is he thrown up? Oh, hey, shouldn't have drunk that bath water.
From the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Except didn't Basilio just say now's a good time because all the guards are in the square talking to people? All that stuff? Okay, wait till nighttime. Huh?
Lady Juna.
Hey! Hey, they came for us. Let me read some more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Weedle said, by the way, I can't/won't hear anything right now. Chat only goes crazy. I'm sorry, Weedle, so you can't hear me, but it's good having you here. Thank you for like lurking while you're playing, even if you can't hear it. Let's see. Queen Katie said, Vero, please pin. Oh, that was pinned earlier then, so I got to scroll down a little bit. Crystal says, Nora, what's your favorite colors? Nora said, sapphire blue. Nora says, oh, hey, guys, my Duolingo streak is 69 today. Nice. Let's see. Oh, there's where Batlin came in. Quick said, oh, yeah. Logan, when you get to this message, I have a question. Would it be okay to promo my art commissions in the self-promo channel, or is it best somewhere else? I just want to ask you in case. I would say, yeah, you could choose either. So do you mean like saying like, hey, if you want commissions, come to me? That would probably go in the self-promo. If you wanted to show off your commissions you've done, that would go in the artwork channel, I would think. But yeah, absolutely, in self-promotion channel. If you're doing commissions, like, hey, promotions for commissions, absolutely. Vera said he's also tied up. That's hilarious. Queegator said, Batlin, what are you doing in jail? Vera said, have you commissions open? Queegator said, yep, I'm still figuring stuff out, but I have lineless icons open on my page. If they're anything like the ones you were doing for this game last time, the ones for Gallica and Heisman turned out fantastic. Did you guys see those in the artwork channel? Vera said, nice. I'd assume self-promo is a place for it, but I'd wait for Logan just to confirm. Queegator said, yeah, I'm gonna wait for him. Vera said, I'm due to a new profile picture, so I'll probably DM you about it. Whatever it is, you gotta add a ribbon to it, Vero. And there's Crazy saying hello. Crazy, look at that. I finally got to where you arrived in chat. So however long ago that was, that's how far behind I am. Wait, what just happened here? Everything just scrolled down a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Where did I leave off? Queen Katie says, ooh, just no, I can't do Transformers. You have to go to a different thing, lol. Aw. And Crazy said, I've been watching your P5R VODs. I hope you'll enjoy the Persona 3 Reload ones as well. Have you played like all the Persona games, Crazy? Vera said, laughing, I figured. How did you enjoy it? Crazy said, been really enjoying them. Your shorts is why I found you. Well, thank you. I just realized, like, outside of an internet context, that would sound like my shorts, like pants type of stuff, but my YouTube shorts. Crystal said, give me your top 5 favorite colors, Nora. Oh, this reminds me of when I gave somebody some colors and somebody made an edit of Nico from One Shot in those colors. Vera said, good to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time here. Crazy says, I saw you have the same taste as me in romances, Persona games. I dated Chie, Fuka, and Futaba. Oh, nice! I had to not upload to YouTube these shorts where I showed the romancing of Futaba, because when I did that on TikTok, people judged me. And I shouldn't have even mentioned it now. Lurkers be judging me. But yes, Chie is like my favorite Persona 4 character. She's fantastic. So you got patrician taste, Crazy. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Beowulf, I gotta know, because Weedle was talking about playing an SMT game. Did you bully Weedle into playing an SMT game? Beowulf. Hey, Beowulf, you should go back in the VOD and watch my fight against that sea monster earlier. I think I did splendidly. I even commented at the time. I bet Beowulf would be proud. Let's play a little bit more. All right. Lady Juna.
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Hey, wait, oh, hey, how'd they get in?
Oh, there's you amateurs.
A rope? Is there like a hole in the ceiling? Is there a skylight? Okay.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
The rest of us are still tied up. That's okay, Juna will untie us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait. Aren't you going to untie the others?
It'll take so long.
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del.
Just be nice, Fidelio.
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too.
Oh,
if you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
I guess I gotta read some more in the chat. I mean, we do have some background music now, so at least it'll be easier. If you're lurking and you're putting up with all the chat reading, I really appreciate you. So thank you for the what happened, Beowulf. Let's see, Queen Katie said, I remembered when I first found Logan via the Gumshoe Freaks Out About Earthquake mentioned TikTok from the first Investigations game. Now we've gone full circle now. I remember that. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sorry I keep mentioning earthquakes. Oh. Let's see, Nora says, sapphire, blue, turquoise, mint, green, light pink, and lavender to crystal. Crazy says, I won't stay for long. Want to play this at some point, but I want to stop in and say hi since I've wanted to catch you live since I started watching your P5 playthrough. Oh, thank you. So you might already be gone then, but thank you so much for being here, Crazy. If you somehow in the distant future see this in a VOD, know that I am thanking you from the past and hoping that the rest of your day went well today. Oh, and a pin message written by Beowulf, pinned by Vera, said, pin this please, Futaba is sister, and no, he came to me about it. Again, like, Futaba is sister except in any way that she would be considered a sister. She's not your biological sister. She's not your stepsister. You weren't raised around her. You weren't adopted by Sojiro. He's not, I mean, she is your landlord's daughter. You haven't even spent enough time around her to build a brother and sister bond. The game allows you to date her. So I know a lot of people are like, she's sister or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, you can headcanon that for yours. In our playthrough, she was wife. That's just the way it was. And that made Sojiro our father-in-law. We were just one big happy family. It was nice. And there are probably lurkers who are mad at me for that now. Let's see. Quickity said, dang, the mural there reminds me of Breath of the Wild. The sacrifice there, it's like the one where you see like everybody surrounding Calamity Ganon. Quickity says, wait, Logan, I think Ende is the Mustari we met beforehand. Took me a minute, but I eventually got there. What he says, Tiff says, hi, Wendy. Nora says, Wendy. And Vera said, tell Joker Persona 5. I say, hi. Says, whoa, that's actually such a good coincidence. And Tiff says, also, Oak, you said you might find Edeni attractive if you ever saw his face. How we feeling? What he said, why did you say Mario like that one Mario sex ed meme where Luigi is like, hey, Mario, I love that meme. It's like, here's my brother Luigi here to give you a big heap of pile of information. Thank you, Mario. I love that thing. It's so great. Have you guys seen like the full video that's from? It's like, it's obviously a parody, but it's supposed to be a sex ed video, you know, made by Nintendo. It's really fun. But that like one little clip is the best part of it. So I didn't even realize I was doing that, but thank you very much, Wendy, for reminding me of the existence of that. Vera said, there's a what now? Vera says, Edeni low-key fine, said really bad fit though. Even with the butt cheeks cut out into triangles? Tiff says to Vero, you don't know the hello Mario meme. Vera said, no, I mean the existence of a sex ed Mario ad. It's a parody, but it's like a full-on video. So the obvious joke is that they brought in like an actual teacher, educator, instructor, whatever to teach about it, and he's pretending to be the voice of Luigi in the game, and it's so good. Tiff says to Vero, I can look past the outfit even if everything goes good. I won't have to look at him in it for long. Or look at it on him for long. Tomaso, how you doing? Says, actually, I've read that human sacrifice to a volcano as we think of it is mostly fictional. But that is funny to think about. Well, I was thinking two different things. I was thinking like throwing the virgin into a volcano, which maybe that is fictional. And the other one is like the person on the table and they like stab them in the chest and like rip out their heart or something. And then there's also from the old movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which I saw once when I was little. So I don't remember all the details, but I think they just like reach in the chest and like pull out your heart. But I don't know if you know this, Indiana Jones is fictional as well. But yeah, so okay, I don't know how to feel about I don't know if I should feel sad that throwing virgins into a volcano isn't real, or if I should feel relieved. Quickity says she has purple eyes, instant love heart. Crazy says, I play a lot of Mario games online and people find it confusing to call me Mario while playing Mario, so I'm used to Crazy. That, oh, I bumped my microphone. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Again, you're probably already gone. So if you're already gone, hopefully someday you see this VOD and know that I said that makes sense. And I hope you're having a good day with whatever you're up to now, since you had to leave to understandably avoid spoilers. I feel like when I go to a stream, if it's a game I want to play someday, I'll try and avoid it. But I should play some more game now. I promised Lord Louise I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
He's our new pet. Right there. There's Batlin, right down there. He's our pet. He comes with us now.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying and you talk too much.
I mean, he can't join our party because we already got a Calamar, but I want him to be our friend. Maybe he could just hang out on the ship.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
Oh, so he's threatening to make a lot of noise to get the guards to come. Smart guy.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Not smart guy. Never mind. Never mind. There was a flaw to that plan.
No,
Ah!
we don't want to leave a mess.
Look at that! Batmanon! Under the actual username, Batmanon29 gifted a tier 1 sub to Tomaso! Thank you so much, Batmanon! I really appreciate that. I don't know why I get to be the beneficiary of such generosity, but thank you so much, Batmanon. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm gonna have a sip of water because I'm very, very thirsty. But Tomaso, hope you enjoy the emotes and access to the Hey Hey channel. And one day I do need to get some better benefits than that. But thank you, Batmanon. I think it's your second sub that you've gifted tonight because you gifted one to Nora earlier too, right? So thank you, Batmanon. Also, crap, we're almost to 2 hours in the stream. We're 5 minutes away from the 2 hour mark. Granted, probably about an hour was spent just having to reload over and over again to figure out who to talk to aboard this ship. But time flies. And we still got like plenty of time left, but still, I didn't realize we were almost at the 2 hour mark.
If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
It's totally gonna be the dragon from the beginning of the game. I'm excited for a rematch.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So the question is there sacrifice just, we kill her, hey dragon god, wherever you are, that was for you, bro? Or is it one of the things where they like tie her up to a post or a stake or a slab or something, and the dragon like flies in and like, nom 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 yum yum yum, virgin, my favorite, nom 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 nom.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely.
Hey, we've done it once before,
Untie
baby.
Everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid.
Huh?
Don't make me regret this.
We're friends. You won't. We make such a great team. I'll make sure you do. That you do regret it. Oh, I'm tempted to do that, but I want to stay in character with this idea that I think that we're friends. And Fidelio refuses, but I still think we're friends. We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team. You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
Yay. And of course, they don't have untying animation. Okay. Batlin is with us!
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
I mean, in retrospect, it makes sense. I know that they got just anybody who wants to be king running to be king, but like, why not have the ruler of their island try to expand his dominion elsewhere? Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. Veer says, I don't know what they wanted to go for. To Tiff. Crazy says, ooh, Fairy Tale mentioned my favorite anime. I like I said, only saw the first episode, and it was when there was one day I had like nothing going on the date, so I decided to watch like the first episode of a bunch of anime. I watched the first episode of Fairy Tale, of Soul Eater, like a couple of other things, and they were all good, but I just haven't gotten around to going back and watching them. Vera says to Crazy, one of my faves as well. And Tiff with the hydrate command, thank you very much, Tiff. I'll do that right now. Thank you very much. Queen Katie said, what do you mean the history teacher didn't teach history? He didn't teach anything. I know I've told this, okay, it's a very extensive story. Well, not very extensive, but I've told the story a bunch of times. The short version of the story is he never actually taught. Basically, every day we would get to class and he'd write on the board, read chapter blah, blah, blah in your textbook. And at the end of every chapter, there'd be like, 12 to 20 or so questions. And he'd be say like, read chapter da-da-da, answer questions 1 through 15, just the odd ones, and then turn them in by the end of class. And then he would sit down, he'd read a book, he'd leave the class for a while, come back a half hour later with his hair combed differently. I don't know what was going on with that. And he just would do his own thing, wander around and not do anything. And then we would do the assignment. We'd read the chapter just in class, in silence, write down the answers and turn it in. But after like a couple of months into the school year, we slowly realized he doesn't grade these things. He doesn't collect them, he doesn't read them, he doesn't hand them back. All he would do is at the end of each term, he would say, all right, pull out a piece of paper, write down your name, the date, the class period, and then write down what grade you think you deserve and why, and then turn that in. And unless he hated you, unless you were like acting out in class, he would just give you the grade that you wrote down. Like he didn't actually teach anything. What was awful is the second time I had him was for an AP history class. It was an AP American history class, and toward the end of the school year, because like after everybody realized a couple months in that he's not actually teaching, you stop doing the assignments, you don't turn them in. He would still go through the motions of writing that on the board and pretending he was teaching, and we would pretend to do assignments, and it was just one of those things where we were just like, hey, I won't tell if you don't tell. But when I had the AP American history class toward the end of the school year, I realized, crap, I haven't learned anything. I gotta like study. And so I went to Barnes & Noble and I found like an American history AP study guide, and I just crammed and crammed and crammed. And I got to the point where I was fairly sure I could kind of fudge my way through the multiple choice, no problem, because those you can usually figure out. I was just most worried about the essay section. I'm like, crap, what am I gonna do if it's like on a topic I don't know? So the day the test rolls around, multiple choice, I'm breezing through it, it's fine, but I'm stressing out about the essay. I finally get to the essay section, and they gave you like a couple of options, and one of the essay questions was, describe factors that contributed to an increased sense of national unity during the 1840s. And then I remembered I'm a nerd, and I often would listen to, when I was in high school, the entire discography of the nerdy rock band They Might Be Giants. And they have a song called James K. Polk, all about the presidential administration of James K. Polk from 1844 to 1848. And it's like right in there. And so I just started like going through the lyrics in my brain of that and just rehashing and regurgitating in different wording all the little factoids in this random They Might Be Giant song, and then tying into them into the theme of contributing to national unity. And I passed that test just by the skin of my teeth. So yeah, sorry, I said I was gonna tell the short version. I ended up telling the whole story, but that is the story. But the teacher at the end of each year, huh?
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Been a long time gone, Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul. Yes, Wendy, I should have known that if you were here, you'd recognize They Might Be Giants, because you know like all the music stuff. So thank you very much for the 10 bits, I appreciate it. But yeah, also like toward the end of the school year, like the last few days, he would just like stop putting up any pretense of teaching, and he would show us, he would wheel in a TV and a literal, like a VCR, and he had VHS tapes that he had apparently recorded off a TV who knows how many years ago of weird Japanese game shows that weren't even like dubbed into English or anything, huh?
That sounded a lot like my advanced world history teacher. He never taught us anything. It was so bad I got a 50 on the midterm, then dropped the class.
And here's the problem, Batmanon, thank you very much for understanding with that. Thank you, Atlantic, for the Tomcat. And thank you for the 10 bits, Batmanon. It's so frustrating because like there's nothing you could really do about it in those situations, because I feel like, okay, good teachers are amazing, but bad teachers are so awful. And that's, but what do you do? What do you do when you get one of those? And so thank you very much for the understanding and for the 10 bits. But also, I should point out, one of the Japanese game shows he had was Takeshi's Castle, which is what Most Extreme Elimination was based on. That was a parody dub of. And so I remember seeing just an episode of that wasn't dubbed, and just like seeing the whole thing, and it was weird. I could ramble more about that, but one last thing I'll say is that teacher also, he would, like, if we were making noise and chatting too much in class, because he just wanted it silent, where we're reading the chapter and answering these questions, he would shout weird things at us. Now, I'm not talking weird things like, quiet all you kids. Here's an example of one of the things he would say. And this is word for word what he would say. Like if we started getting all whispering and talking and make lots of noise, he would just suddenly shout out, "At ease disease, there's fungus among us. You'll get aphids in your delphinium." And I think that the goal was just to confuse us into silence. We're like, what? Side note though, he's also the teacher that I mentioned that I got that one quote from that I think may have turned into one of our quotes, that overkill is the only kill from. That was from that teacher. That's the one thing I learned from that class, that overkill is the only kill. Anyway, with the papa,
I might start using that.
You might start using which overkill is the only kill, or at ease disease there's fungus among us, you'll get aphids in your delphinium. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. And here's the thing, he said that enough times throughout the school year that we all got it memorized. That's the thing, it's not like it was a one-off thing. He said it repeatedly, but thank you for the 10 bits. I should play the game. I think I stopped playing the game like 10 minutes ago. I should play. So yes, we just realized that he was chess piece face.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
I should also mention, since I brought up They Might Be Giants earlier, this has just been an inside joke for nobody but myself. But Chess Piece Face is also a reference to They Might Be Giants. That was a song in one of their early albums. Oh, what's gonna happen to Chess Piece Face? There go I before my face. All I know would be disgrace. Like, they're just nonsensical songs. They don't mean anything. But yeah, there's a Chess Piece Face song. So what we're saying, that's where we'll find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna call it now. You know what's probably gonna happen? We're gonna go there, we're gonna slay the dragon, and then we won't have to, like, he won't have to kill his sister, and out of gratitude, he's gonna give us the lance. And then the island will also be like, oh, but the dragon god's dead, and that somehow powered the source of energy here, and we're all dead, that sucks. But the sister's gonna be alive, and we'll get the lance, and it'll be fine.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin.
Although, hang on, this town doesn't seem very hospitable. Are we gonna be able to, like, go around and do side quests here while we're waiting to finish the dungeon, or are we just gonna be hiding in the forest?
Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
I don't know, those 5 townspeople seemed really into it.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world?
I like the sneering animation on his mouth.
Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course. You seem confident. I'm gonna say of course, yeah, we're saving everybody.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Stroll, I don't really mean that we need to save every person. I just want to say that in front of Batlin so he'll tell everybody that's what we do.
Go on. Give them a chance.
I kind of want the two of them to end up together. Do people ship the two of them? Juna and Fidelio? I mean, he's obviously got some kind of crush on her. He doesn't trust her, but he's got a crush on her, right? New chess piece face. Oh, that's our old chess piece face. That's a Denny. Hiya, Denny. Where's your sister?
Please, help my sister.
What? You're trying to sacrifice her, bro.
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
Crap, the villagers are gonna think we did this. Let me read a few more comments in the chat. Vera said, no wonder he doesn't know about the Silk Road /J. Crystal said, mine taught the history, ... of her life. Queen Gita said, you really like Murders on the Yangtze River then. It has actual lore trivia about China and stuff. It was very fun to read during my streams. I am looking forward to playing that, and despite all the ribbing I give to Weedle, I am looking forward to playing Fuga as well. I just need to find places on the schedule. There's only so many, like, slots, you know? But I do want to play it at some point. Crystal says, rumors said he's still counting the ants /J. Queen said, yes, he left it up to his assistant, and to this day, still counting. Beowulf says, yo, Percy Jackson Season 3 confirmed. We're getting the darn snack bar. I don't know what the snack bar is, but if you're excited, that's awesome. Crystal said Percy Jackson Season 3. I haven't even watched Season 2 yet. I haven't seen any seasons or read any books or anything. Oak says, duty, haha, duty. Crap, did I miss a duty? Tomaso said to Crystal, your history teacher reminds me of South Park's Mr. Garrison, if that's what you learned. I'm trying to remember, because I've never been a big South Park person. My older brother watched it a bunch. I don't think I've watched a full episode start to finish. Was Mr. Garrison the one with the little hand puppet? I'm trying to remember. When he said, someone get Basilio some lotion. Queekata said, thank you, Logan. Noted about the self-promo channel. Vera said, Ribbon Akihiko's legacy will vanish. No, that's why you gotta put a ribbon on whatever your new profile pic is. When he says, oh my gosh, Katie commissions, I might got a cop. Beowulf said, pin this please. Futaba is, no. Crazy says, I'll definitely be checking out your P3 and 4 VODs when I'm done with your 5 ones. Oh, thank you, Crazy. I don't know if you're still here or if that was when you left. If you are still here, I apologize in the fact for, and Oak will attest to this. I mean, I suck at these games in general, but I really sucked at Persona 4. Oak says, nods in agreement to Beowulf. Quigata said, Logan, this is a cave. Well, I know, but caves don't always have holes in the ceiling. That's not necessarily where we came in. Quigata says keyboard slam. Oh, shucks. Vera said, saw, please. So I pinned. Oak said, yeah, you kind of were adopted by Sojiro. No, he's our landlord. He's literally our landlord in that. He's like, okay, here's your place to live. Don't mess up anything. Oh, you got a cat. Darn it, I'm gonna come visit the cat. And he's our landlord. Futaba's our landlord's daughter. Crazy says, I don't get the sister thing. If you want to have your headcanons, that's fine. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to headcanon her as a sister relationship, that's fine. I just was a little bit frustrated when on TikTok, people were like angry with me. They're like, how dare you? Like, it's an option the game gave. And I thought I was being quite nice in the game in not giving Joker an age-inappropriate love interest. Oak said, oh, I missed that message, and yes, he's hot. Vera said, she's sister if you don't romance her, so if you do, the dialogue is different. Crazy said, I just love Futaba's character, and we get to be Sojiro's son-in-law by going out with her. That's the great thing, you get to actually marry into the family, basically. And also, yeah, she was just fun. She was a very fun character. I of course try and avoid seeing too much stuff about games while I'm still playing them, but I remember after the fact when I'd finished, I saw some stuff online. It looks like a fair number of people tend to ship her with Yusuke. Is that a common thing? Tiff says to Oak, good. Nora said, no, Ribbon Aki will live on forever. Tomaso said, I'm doing all right, had a stressful and exhausting day, but I'm glad that I can relax for the night. Well, enjoy the relaxation. Kick up your feet. We're gonna go save a damsel from a dragon. Probably in a few weeks. It's gonna take a long time. We'll probably try and do the dungeon early-ish. I don't know. We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
What was the worst they could do? Arrest us again? Execute us? That's actually pretty bad.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
Oh, so that's gonna be why we'll be able to wander around the village and do side quests and stuff.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
He won't. He'll take Juna. He loves her. Or suspects her. See, look. Oh, Juna. Oh, love her so much. Oh,
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone with my family.
Oh.
And my Lord Luis.
Oh, why does she have to be hot when she wears that doily dress?
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Can Batlin become Neurus's, like, sidekick or at least his drinking buddy or something?
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Not bad.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Yosh! Hey! There was where Batman gifted the sub to Thomas. So, crazies. Oh. He's dying. Yeah, too many triangles in his pants. See, look at the
Where am I?
butt cheek cutouts, huh?
Having Batlin hair feels like a self-insert fic he's dreaming about.
I kind of dig it. You know, what'd be really great is if he was following and he just heard about all this stuff, and all this is just we got a framing device that this is just the story according to Batlin told to everybody else, and he just like inserted himself into the story as he tells it to give him something to do. It's like, oh, so I returned the favor. I went to the Gauntlet Runner and I heroically told Neurus about that. I approve of that, and I thank you very much for the 10 bits. Thank you very much, Vero. And look, you can see, like, there's multiple triangles. There's upper butt cheek and lower butt cheek. Is this just for quick and easy access when he needs to go and do things? Because if you take a look, I thought these were triangles, but apparently the holes wrap all the way around, which makes me think that the holes wrap all the way around the holes.
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
I don't have a helmet either. Hers looks like a temple.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
Simple. We smashed cut to this place.
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away.
Oh.
That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Yeah, the dogs are gone.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yuffie and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
I just noticed something. Like, look at this on his character portrait. It's kind of tiny. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. You probably got to have, like, high-res streaming turned on. But look over here on his eye. He has a tiny little bit of green, like, bright green eyeshadow. Like, what do you call that? Is that a wing? Is that what you call it? Like that little flourish there on his eyes. And it's even on his forehead eyeball. There's, like, some smoky stuff up there. And then a little bright green little wing.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her?
Should we feed her to the dragon? If she's already dead, can I put her bones in an urn and say they're my kid? My neighbor stole my kid's bones, and I'd feel a lot better if there was some kid's bones in there instead, at least.
Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Oh, conflict!
Please, bring her home.
Yay!
When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yuffie escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Dude's looking right down the barrel of the camera. I'm glad his character portrait didn't turn to look at us too. I gotta read some more in the chat. Am I getting close to catching up in the chat? I feel like I've been doing a lot more chat reading in the last hour than even usual. Crazy says, 3 of my friends all recently got into Persona 5, so we've been in a P5 mood recently, and one of them, we pretty much have the same top 4 girls with just out 1 and 2 swapped, and the same 3 and 4. I think it's nice when you find people with the same taste in characters, especially because then you can like share, if you find fan art that's really cool, like look, this artist drew this picture, it's really neat, there you go. So that's gotta be awesome. When he said, I forgot how good the voice acting is in this game. Like the accents, I really love the accents. I really like the art style though, man. Even the menus are so good. Nora says, wow! Vera said, gotta rebrand at some point. The bow will stay, yay! And Wendy with the hydrate command, thank you very much, Wendy. I'll do that right now. Nora said, no, Rippanakihiko is my favorite thing on the whole planet. I am so hungry. Batmanon said, because I enjoy you and the community you've created, just want to give back to the people that have been so kind to me. Thank you, Batmanon. Batmanon says, ooh, I'm VIP. Oh, and you stepped out last time? Or was it last stream or 2 streams ago? Where somebody said, you should make Batmanon VIP. And I'm like, oh, you're right. And so yeah, we did. So you're VIP now, Batmanon. Vera says, to Nora, I can have him as my banner. We keep forgetting that you can have banners. Do I have a banner on Discord? I don't know if I do or not. Hang on, I gotta breathe for a second. I've been talking so much, I forgot to breathe. Vera said, I need to show off a Katie drawn profile picture. Nora said, thank you for the early birthday gift sub. And Oak with a clip. Okay, crap, I don't even know what I've been doing lately. The past hour of the stream is a blur in my head, but let's load this up at the clip viewer. If you're lurking or don't know when someone posts a clip, we got a post up here, and we'll be able to see a timestamp. I'm 24 minutes behind. Oh, this is titled Om Nom Nom Nom. I think I know what this is actually. The question is there sacrifice just, we kill her. Hey, Dragon God, wherever you are, that was for you, bro. Or is it one of the things where they like tie her up to like a post or a stake or a slab or something, and the dragon like flies in and like nom 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 yum yum yum. Virgin, my favorite. Nom 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 nom. That is what dragons sound like. That was not a racist depiction of dragons. That is what they sound like. But thank you very much for the clip, Oak. Beowulf says to Crystal, season 2 isn't out. It releases in December. Vera said, laughing, I forgot he did that last time. Batmanon said, of course, happy early birthday, Nora. And Nora gives a bunch of hearts to Batmanon. And the Batmanon gives some hearts back when he said, oh my gosh, honestly, that first episode thing is a genius idea. Just watching the first episode of a bunch of random anime and seeing what was interesting is such a good idea. I enjoyed it very much. I can't remember which anime it was that I picked that I went with, but the problem is I just haven't been able to go back and watch the other ones yet. But it was neat because like I feel like there's so much out there that you don't know if it's good or sometimes the first episode doesn't grab you, but it's good anime. Sometimes the first episode is good and it's downhill, but you should give it a try. Nora said, Wendy, I do that with Yuri. Nora says, I love that song. Tomaso said, for the essay, they should have let you write what you think happened to the Mary Celeste or the Lost Colony of Roanoke.
Why did the dragon turn into Grimlock there? Grimlock would never eat a virgin sacrifice.
Okay, in my mind, I was actually thinking...
He wouldn't care if they were a virgin.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You wouldn't care if they were virgin. Me, Grimlock, no care if this sacrifice is sexually promiscuous or not. I was trying to do the Gonta voice, but now that I come to think of it, Gonta is actually pretty close to Grimlock. So thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate that. Me, Grimlock. Where is Grimlock? Where's my little Grimlock there? Me, Grimlock, not judge woman by amount of partners she have had. Me, Grimlock, will eat her all the same. That is what Vero taught to me, Grimlock. So thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what the Mary Celeste is. I'm guessing that's a ship that went missing, but I do remember the Lost Colony of Roanoke. I remember read a comic book one time. I think it was a Batman comic book about it. Nora said, what in the world? Vera said, slay the dragon. When he said, oh my gosh, I remember my history teacher in 7th grade had a cup of coffee beans and he would just munch on them in class. Oh my gosh, I used to know a guy who would do that. Also, he spoke with a microphone even though he was loud naturally, so you could just hear him even from down the hall. Oh man. Always the history teachers. Nora said, today my social studies teacher yelled across the room, Nora, stop making gang signs at Autumn. I was just cracking my knuckles. Yeah, were you cracking them and then like making gang signs? I would do some things, but then you'd think that I was in a gang. I don't want to do that. Oh, a pin message. Tiff says, Gonta is a dragon. Confirmed with Vera posting. Thank you very much, Vera, for posting that. I won't say that Gonta is a dragon, but I do feel like this is a good opportunity to remind you guys of something very important that I still have here. I should still have this. That we still have Gonta's bug wife in my Streamlabs assets. There's Gonta's bug wife. Gonta's sexy, sexy bug wife. So if you've ever wondered what happened to that, if you were here back in the Danganronpa V3 days, that is still there. Queen Kitty says, I love how Vera was my very first art commission for real money, and as soon as they send me my money, PayPal freezes mine for who knows how long till I prove things. That was what happened when like Gallup sended me like $2 on here one time, because Gallup lives in the UK, and PayPal was like, we're erasing your account. This is clearly fraudulent. Someone in England would never give you $2. Queen Kitty said, what's happening here? I was zoning out while I dealt with PayPal. Nora said, the inside of my chicken patty is cold. You might want to heat it up then. Vera said, whoopsie. And Tiff says, wow, Vero, just breaking everything, huh? And Batman on with another hydrate, then I will get back to the game. I gotta be getting close to catching up, right? All right, so he has decided that we need to go save her and bring her home.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader.
Or, I mean, this could be technically classified as treason, that he's betraying the wishes of his townspeople. He's going against what his constituents want, Hulkenberg.
Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections. It'll be dangerous. No objections. I saw her in a wet t-shirt.
Yes. Let's get her back.
She talks into my brain sometimes.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Wait, did she just do a loop-de-loop? Gotta check the lag on that. Oh, I missed it. I think she did a loop-de-loop. I bet it was cute.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What?
See, we're just borrowing
This
it.
is the very symbol of our faith.
He said lend. We're gonna give it back.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission.
Oh, hey, that's a good way to look at it. I like that.
I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
Again, we should have worn buckets on our heads.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, but the mainland is super racist. How did going to the mainland teach him not to be racist?
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
Yeah, he packed her with some Lunchables. Not like the gross moldy ones that like Mr. Beast and one of the Paul brothers made, but like Lunchables.
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left.
Yeah, Lunchables.
She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Can we do side quests for your townspeople, bro? We gotta get to a save point soon. We're almost to the 2.5 hour mark.
Glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
By the way, because we are on the cusp of the 2.5 hour mark, now would be a great time to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. If people want to, look for those. Just saying.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
I love the recurring, I guess it's not a joke, but the bit of characterization that Heismay doesn't like bugs.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go around town. So here's the order of business. We're gonna go around, check up on any side quests. If any seem particularly interesting, we might do this right away. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, are we supposed to do the side quest before the dungeon or after? I will decide, and then we'll go to the dungeon. Wait, hang on. It says that Tiff got banned by Vero. Vera, did you ban Tiff? Vero, it says that Tiff got banned. I mean, Tiff, you're still following, right? Vero says maybe. Vero, would you please unban Tiff? Please. Tomaso said, Mr. Garrison does have a puppet named Mr. Hat. Okay, so he is the guy with the puppet. Like I said, I never really watched South Park much. The only time, like, what would really put me off to it, I remember one time when I was younger, I was sitting on the computer, and it was like in a living room area, and so there was a big TV, and my brother was watching South Park. I can't remember what I was working on, like my homework or something like that. And he was watching just an old South Park rerun. He said it was one of his favorite episodes. It was the World of Warcraft episode. And so he's watching it, he's yucking it up watching this, and I'm typing away. And then at one point I turned, I look over the screen, and there was Cartman sitting at a computer, pooping all over his mom, who was trying to catch the poop with a bucket. And I'm like, I don't know if this show is for me, really. Pin message from Vera said, since you were pretty nice about it, they're unbanned. I already did it as soon as I banned, don't worry. Just making sure. Vero, you're allowed to abuse your motley powers, but within reason. Crazy said, 5 was my first game, and I was really bad, so I can't judge. Okay, well, thank you then. 4 was my first, and I was so bad. Crazy says, seems like people get more upset of dating Futaba than the adults, which is weird because, like, the adults, now granted, I am an adult, and so if I was to choose somebody, I'd probably go with Takemi, because she was cool, but, like, if we're picking, like, a love interest for Joker, he's a teenager. He's what, like 16 or something like that? I think he was 16. He was the second year. And so we'd want someone age appropriate for him. Futaba was 15. There you go. That works. It's great. But then there's like Kawakami and stuff like that. And Nora said, my friend bought me a manga today called Battle Angel Alita. Has anyone heard of it? Yes, I want to read that so badly. I love the art on that. I've seen like so many pictures, and there was a live action movie recently, but I've been wanting to track down and watch. It's got to be on one of the streaming services. I keep forgetting. So this is actually a good reminder. There's an old OVA of it, probably from like the 80s or 90s or something like that. And I've seen little clips, and it looks so good. I love the animation in it. Yes. And I also want to see the live action movie, but I feel like I want to watch the anime first. So yes, Nora, I'm a little bit jealous. Vera said to Tiff, I'm that good. Oak said, I hate Futaba X Yusuke with a burning passion. I mean, the fact that she does the whole thing with teasing and calling Inari, I can see why that might lead to people going like, oh, it's like a pet name. And you could say like opposites attract or whatever, but I don't know, I just think that she was fun and Joker needed somebody fun. Crazy says, I like Futaba X Yusuke, not my favorite ship or anything, but I like it. Nora said, make such cute emotes for my server. Crazy says, best non-main character ship in Persona is Kanji X Naoto though, yes! They were so, I love the skiing scene with the two, yes. That was why, when I was playing Persona 4, pretty early on, I was like, Chie, she's gonna be the love interest for Protag. Naoto was like a close second for best girl, but I couldn't consider her as soon as I saw how cute that she and Kanji were together, because it's like, they gotta be together. Vera says, real. Tiff says, I'm personally a Futaba X Yoshizawa and Yusuke X Haru shipper. Interesting. Also crazy, absolutely. Kanji X Naoto is great. And Vera says, meanwhile, I'm Ryuji X Haru, casual enjoyer. I feel like if I shipped somebody with Ryuji, I kind of want to put on with him. I don't know if I should, but I just like the idea of them together. I'm not like heavy into it, but it's like, I think that could be fun. Moonlight says, hi Logan, I've been lurking since about the 1 hour mark. Well, I don't know what time it is when you said that, but Moonlight, how are you doing? So good to see you. Tiff says, Ryuji X Haru is great as well as a multi-shipper, as long as it's not toxic or illegal. I ship most things. I just feel like, yeah, with shipping, I'm not the type of person who gets into shipping arguments generally. Which is one reason why I'm kind of baffled every time that Nora is like, Logan, Chie and Yukiko are dating. It's like, that's fine if you had canon that. Like, you ship whoever you want. I ship protagonist with Chie. That's fine. I do think with Persona 4, there were some good matchups. I think we decided, though, yeah, protagonist and Chie, Kanji and Naoto, crap, I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's one point I was like, if I had to ship somebody with everybody, it'd be those two. And then it'd be Yosuke and Rise, and then Teddy and Yukiko is the way I think we'd go with that. Vera says, Moonlight! Said, cheers, I'm the same way. Crazy says, I usually don't multi-ship, but I do in Persona, but any other anime, I usually just ship one per character. What's so frustrating is, like, some anime, like so many anime seem to like want to introduce a whole bunch of possible love interests for the main character, but then like either never pair up with one of them or always just goes to the first one, and not even like full on harem anime, but just like it's frustrating. It's frustrating. But yes, I'm not like a huge shipper though. But I do sometimes get invested in that. Vera said, probably because in anime, they don't explore a lot of characters and their dynamics, unlike a plus 100 hours game. I guess it depends on how long the anime is, though. Crazy said, that's probably why, honestly. Okay, I should play some more. Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance, and ideally keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
The dogs are home. I hope they came in through a doggy door. They didn't open the real door. There's a little flap at the bottom. Like a small one for Fidelio and a big one for Basilio.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Well, fortunately, they had the zoomies.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
I actually like that. It feels right for dog people.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed. Then nothing else matters.
So we should tell them, like the chief gave us permission to have the lance.
Let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios.
Okay, I know that we just barely got Juna into our party. Can we please get the Dog Brothers to join our party?
And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
And if we save her, then we get to keep the lance. We don't have to fight or anything. It's easy.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them.
Meanwhile, Protag's over here. It's like, Stroll, Leon. I am the leader. Stroll. I should be doing this. Leon Stroll. Leon Bartholomew Stroll. I assume that's your middle name. I'm the leader. Why are you talking?
And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Why do you gotta assume the dragon's angry? Maybe we'll get there and it'll be pretty chill.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
We just got to go around first, check out for side quests. We should prioritize side quests that have deadlines and then the dungeon, yeah?
Your pardon?
Oh, hello, Innkeep, come in. It's this guy.
You're going to save Priestess Yufa.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice.
Some of us didn't want to kill her. Some of us just wanted to severely wound her. Maybe chop off an arm and feed that to the dragon.
To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
Thank you for the raid. Blue, boring, and old. Raided with a party 1. Thank you. Could we get a shout out for Blue Boring? Blue Boring, once the shout out is going, it'll play a clip for you. I'll give you the rundown on the channel and everything like that. I probably shouldn't talk over your clip, but welcome, Raiders. Oh.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
What game is this? I like the colors on that. Says you were playing a game about digging a hole. So welcome. So Raiders, hi. My name is Logan. Let me give you the rundown on everything with this channel. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Currently alternating between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. This week, we've also added a bonus Saturday stream tomorrow to play some Rune Factory 4 special, so feel free to check that out. And I do read every comment in chat. I'm sometimes very far behind. I'm right now about 20 or 30 minutes behind. So let me scroll down to the bottom of the chat where the raid happened, then I'll scroll back up afterward. Let's see. Actually, I might not be that far behind because we put on slow mode, so I should be catching up. There's Blue Boring and Old saying, hi. So this is your first time here. May I ask how you found out about us? Did somebody recommend our raid? Did we just looking for someone playing Metaphor ReFantazio or something? But welcome. Vera says, welcome in. Crystal says, welcome in. And socials and the schedule and everything like that. Yeah, there's a link tree that has a Discord invite link what should be my TikTok. It got hacked, and so the username is different. If I ever get control back, it'll be back. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, we're on Twitch, I guess, and YouTube, all the good things. Crystal says, wait, that's actually like cool. Did Batman on say something? Crystal with an emote, boring, blue, boring, and old says the clip was Pistol Whip, a VR rhythm shooting game. Ooh, I am awful at rhythm games, but that does sound like an interesting mashup. It looked neat, whatever it was. I wish I had like a VR setup. That'd be awesome. Quicken said, I was wishing my dad a good night. We got raided. We did by Blue, Boring, and Old. Oak said, wait, didn't we raid you the other day? Oh crap, is that who we raided? I'm so bad with names. Let me check and I'll see if we here, Blue, did I follow you? And yes, I did. Okay, I remember. Sorry, I'm so bad with like usernames of who we raided. I do remember you now. Yes, because you were the one. Oh, you were the one with the Monica AI bot. Are you still here, Blue? I hope you didn't let go. He doesn't remember my name and left. But yes, Blue, Boring, and Old had this really great Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club AI bot that would just like respond to things. And I remember, Blue, you said that you built it yourself. I was gonna like ask you in the chat the other night, like, oh, where'd you get this from? Is there like a website? Is this a special plugin or something like that? And then you said you built it. I'm like, crap. So I can't get one of those. But it was like really, really neat. So welcome. Blue said you were in my rated me list, I think, last night. Yes, that's where it was. Sorry, I spaced on who we rated. Honestly, when we do the raids, I don't pay as much attention to the names as just the vibe of the people that we go to. And if someone has like a vibe that I like, I'll follow. Like, I don't follow all the people that we raided. And I liked your vibe, and so I gave a follow, but I just didn't remember the username. I'm really, really sorry about that. I'm gonna remember it now because you raided. But thank you so much. Vera said, oh yeah. Crystal said, yep, we did. Beowulf said, yeah, we did. Blue says, may I call you Blue for short, by the way? Said, yes, Monica AI. I run my AI locally on my machine, but the LLM was fine-tuned by someone else I found on Hugging Face. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna make a note of that in my text file here. Face. I'm more of a Natsuki enjoyer from Doki Doki Literature Club myself, but it was just so fun. Like, I don't know, for those who weren't here for the raid, if you mentioned Monica, she would respond to you. And I think Blue said there's also like a 10% chance that if you type something randomly into chat, she would just respond to that. And it was like really good. Like the things she would say, it sounded very natural. And I mean, it was very in character for Monica as well. So again, thank you for the raid. So if any of you weren't here for that raid that we did for Blue last time, go give Blue a follow. Seemed like a really cool streamer. As I said, I'm telling the truth, I do not follow all the people we raid, but when I see ones I'm like, I like the vibe here, I gave you a follow. Blue says she is very protective of chat. She will threaten to delete rude people. It seems to draw rudeness. Well, I mean, it makes sense because like Monica's whole thing is that she's like in love with the protagonist. And so if you are the protagonist of your channel, she's in love with you and is probably very protective of you. And I mean, I hesitate to use the word yandere to refer to Monica, because I guess she wouldn't do anything to you. But I can see her being very protective, so it works out. So again, welcome. I do need to scroll back up to where I left off in chat because I am like a bit behind, but thank you again so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. I hope your stream went well. If you need to like take off to go get a snack or get something to drink or whatever, totally understandable. If you want to stick around, we're playing some Metaphor ReFantazio here. We're just in like the middle of a cutscene. We've agreed to go help the priestess of this village who is trapped in a dragon temple. Oh, Bamanon gifted a sub to Blue. Thank you, Batmanon. That's 3 subs tonight. Thank you. Blue, Batmanon is a member of our community who is anonymous under that name and just gifts subs to people. So thank you so much, Batmanon. That's 3 subs tonight. Oh, and Blue, thank you for the follow. I will try my best not to make you regret following. I hope you enjoy the energy here then. So thank you. Let's see. Owen Boring says, I think Yuri is the yandere. Monica is the meta, I guess. Well, because like, yeah, Yuri's definitely much more yandere, but Monica also seemed more than willing to delete other people if necessary to just get with the. Is that fair to say? So she's not like trying to kill the person that she's after, but she's like, she'll go to great lengths. It's also been a long time since I played Doki Doki Literature Club. I did love it when I played it though. It was so much fun. And Blue says, thank you for the sub. Yes, well, and once again, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid. Batmanon, thank you for the sub. I do need to scroll back up, like I said, to where I left off in the chat. And then we should probably play some more game here, because we at least got to get to a save point by the 3-hour mark. I had no idea that this cutscene would be quite this long, entering a new town here. But okay, and I am scrolled back up here. Nora says, I'm going to sleep now, so tired. Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Good night, Nora. You're probably already gone, but sleep well. Good to have you here. I'm glad you were able to see the eclipse, and I'm glad that you had what sounds like a fun early birthday party. Babanon says, good night, Nora. Vera says, good night. Exactly. You get it, Grimlock. Tiff says, is Dragon confirmed? Said Dragon D's not banned. Oh, that's why there was the banning stuff. Weedle says, why is there a big bug on the screen? It was from the Danganronpa days, Weedle. Tomaso said, Mary Celeste is a ship that was mysteriously left adrift by its crew, with everything still there and it being seaworthy for a while, which left many people puzzled. I think it's on the ocean floor like the Titanic now, though. Okay, so I had heard about that one. I had heard about Roanoke. I'm gonna have to look up more about the Mary Celeste. Thank you very much. I see there's a clip. We'll check that out in a minute, but let's play a little bit more of this, see more of this cutscene, then we will be back to chat momentarily. To see a girl her age going willingly to die? She's as young as my own child. It's not right, so please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Oh, that was the end of the cutscene. Wow. Oh, no, there's more.
Strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
It's called making friends, Heisman. It's what we're trying to do to the two dog brothers over there. Speaking of.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Are we gonna have a cutscene where we show Fidelio our book? Oh, here we go. And the age of our new king draws near. We're just going to the next day. So that means we should be able to save soon, right? Right, game? Game, be a bro. Give me a save point, please. It's been a long time since I've saved, game. I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island.
Okay, thank goodness. Oh, we can save. Oh, thank goodness we can save. Okay, and Vero posted a clip. We'll load that up in the clip here in just a second here. Kukita says, shout out to Vero's friend, by the way. They helped me with some of the PayPal terms because I'm very new to PayPal, lol. I don't think I'm new to it, but I get very confused by it sometimes. Okay, so if anyone's lurking or doesn't know the drill, if someone posts a clip into the chat, we got to load up our clip viewer to watch it together. This will also tell us how far behind we are. This clip from Vero is just titled Me Grimlock Not Discriminate from 22 minutes ago. So we're getting closer to catching up. So let's watch this real quick here.
Me Grimlock not judge woman by amount of partners she have had. Me Grimlock will eat her all the same. That is what Vero taught to me Grimlock.
Okay, if you're lurking and got here after that, I promise you there was a context in which that made perfect logical sense to say and do at the time. So thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Quick said, I already read that. Crystal says, I'm making a gift for Nora. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Crystal. I hope the gift goes well. Oh, that's probably why you were asking about the colors. Vera said, sorry, Tiff, I had to ban you for a bit. Shout out to Paul. He's awesome. Oh, was it Prince Paul? Queen Katie? Tiff said, you know what? Fair enough. Crystal says, out of curiosity, can a mod ban another mod? Hang on. Do you guys hear that there's like vocalization to this song? It's like, they're like, deep, top, deep, top. Something like that. Like, you can barely hear it. That's a good question, Crystal. I don't know. Queen Kitty said, I'd not be tempted there, Crystal. Vera said, I can see the option to ban you, so probably. Crystal says, try it. I'm tempted to know. Babanon said, it's ban or be banned. Vera says, bet. Crystal with a timestamp, 2:27:40. Okay, so yeah, 21 minutes behind still. Vera says, never mind. Vera said, I can see the option, but I can't ban you. Crystal says, oh man. Vera says, quote, you cannot ban moderator Crystal Meow Yippee Bonkers unless you are the owner of this channel. Quigata said, makes sense. The only one who can kill a knight is the king. Chad, am I the king? I don't think I've ever been the king of anything before. Vera said, fair, maybe. Crystal said, this is like when Nora accidentally banned me. Oh, did Nora ban you from her stream, Crystal? Vera said, since you were pretty nice about it, they're unbanned. I already did as soon as I banned. Don't worry. Vera said, wait, did it delete all my messages? They weren't deleted, but they were crossed out. So if any of you looked up, like on my screen, they were crossed out. If any of you scrolled up, they'd have been all gone. But I could still see them. Vera said, just did a little cross. Said, Logan can still read them. Tiff says, okay, fair. Crazy said, one of my friends said because he's 18, he feels weird dating someone Joker's age, so he went for the teacher. Okay, I don't know how, like, the laws work. I figure if you're, like, 18, that's like the border, right? So you could probably date someone a couple years younger or a couple years older? I don't know what the law is. I am not 18. I'm over 18, so I don't have to deal with that kind of conundrum. Tiff said, I see Ryuji X on as siblings personally, but no hate to those who do ship it. Crazy says, if I ship anyone with Ryuji, it honestly would be with Makoto. I like the idea of it. I keep just forgetting that Makoto exists. But that would be fun. They did have a fun thing together. I put them together at the dinner table aboard Shido's ship. Let's see, Babanon said, possible unpopular opinion, Ryuji x Akechi. Ooh, that is interesting. Beowulf said, best boy Basilio. Crystal says, I can somehow see that Ryuji x Akechi is interesting. Babanon said it's mainly fueled by traitor Ryuji AUs. Oh, like so Ryuji hears about delicious pancakes? And there's where the raid happens and I can scroll down a whole bunch. That means I gotta be really close to catching up, right? Let's see. Yeah, because there's where Blue said thank you for the sub. Oh, I can see the end of the chat is in sight. Crap. Have we had any raid suggestions? I don't think we've had any raid suggestions. Crystal's making a present for Nora. So we might have to have somebody else do raid suggestions. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. I'm sorry, lady, but I'll do it again. Out of the way. Lady, I just want you to know I have zeroed in on you to bully you now. It was an accident the first time, but these times are for real. I just do this to somebody in every town. Okay, what do you got to say, Innkeep?
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it.
Yay, we don't have to pay for it. So we got to find some side quests. I don't see any side quests here, but we can at least explore and talk to some peeps. Gloomy woman. I hear you saved our chief's life. For that, I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere in our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Can we climb this ladder? I want to climb this ladder. Oh, no! Invisible boundary stops me from climbing a ladder. Oh, well. Was it a ladder or a step ladder? Oh, there's pss, pss, pss. What were people whispering about? Oh, they're probably just being racist against me. I'm used to that. I'm an Elda. Bridge. Oh, I forgot I can run.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Heated conversation. Oh, and there's... Oh, am I going to be able to debate candidates here? Can we see our face on there yet? Okay, there's Forden. There's Luis, but we should be appearing in like somebody's eyeball, right? And that's Godot, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, let's listen to the heated conversation. There's so many conversations happening here.
That's terribly unfair.
The biggest face on the rock is the Sanctus' own Forden. What a farce this whole thing is.
And then after him, is that Luis fellow, yeah? And after that, who's next?
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment, our chief appeared, but now...
Calm woman. Frustrating, but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that. But look over there! It's still small, but I can see that elder boy's face! Oh, show me where my face is.
Who is he, really? Him and those companions of his? Think they're after our relic?
I certainly hope not. It's not as though the island's troubles would be solved by a new king besides. I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's become of our fair island? I have a fairy. The people seem suspicious.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Objection! Thank you very much. Thank you for the objection. I should read some more in the chat. Let's see. Crystal says... Oh, hang on. I gotta scroll up a little bit.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
There we go. Blue says, thank you for the sub. Said from her POV, it's not killing anyone because they're just computer game characters and she's sentient. Oh, that's a good point. That she's aware of that. I still...
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Hang on, I gotta step away from this guy who keeps saying, let's have faith in Lady Yufa. Otherwise, he's gonna keep saying that while I'm reading chat. Babanon says, and with that, I shall take my leave for the night. Have a wonderful rest of the stream, Logan and chat. Thank you again, Babanon, for all the gifted subs. How many was it? Was it 3 or 4? Something like that. Thank you. Veer says, it was Prince Paul. Crystal said, laughing, yep, Nora banned me the other day, accidentally laughing, says I was chatting, Nora is gay, and she was going to delete it, but accidentally banned me. Blue says, traditional minimum for dating is half your age plus 7. Well, I get that, but there's probably also like a thing, because... Actually, I'd have, yeah, oh, I guess that still works. Like, 'cause if you're 20, that'd be 17, which is still a little weird if high school. Anyway, but yeah, it's something I don't have to worry about. I just don't date people in, like, high school. Yeah, but if the pro tag in the game is in high school, and the pro tag should have a high school GF or BF. Just saying. Crystal says, I'm finding right now. Thank you very much, Crystal. Tiff said, pss, 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 Crystal, pss, 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 we need chat raids. Pss, pss, pss. Crazy said, I'm going to head out now. Really enjoyed chatting here tonight. Thank you, Crazy. I thought you were going to leave like a lot earlier because you wanted to avoid spoilers. So thank you for sticking around for so long. This time you're probably already gone, but thank you, Crazy, again for the follow and everything. Tiff says, night crazy. Crystal, there we go. There's some raid suggestions. Let me copy these down into my text file here. Crystal, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be checking these out in just a minute because we are like 6 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. So I really appreciate that. Crystal says, night, crazy. And then to Tiff says, give me cat treats. I give raids. Wait, did Tiff give you cat treats? Do I need to give you cat treats? I haven't been giving you cat treats. I have been feeding you a somewhat steady monthly diet of pictures of my cat. So those are treats for you, but they're not necessarily cat treats per se. Tiff said, don't have treats. Is this a good equivalent? Oh, the objection. Oh, and Crystal with even some more raid suggestions. Let me copy those down as well. So that should give us like 5 different raid suggestions. I'm sure that's probably plenty of those. Just copy them down. 1 second. I try to do these as fast as possible, but my fingers can only move so fast. So instead, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the trick is that when I'm copying these raid suggestions down, I just try to ramble a little bit to trick people into thinking I have something very important to say, when in reality, all I'm doing is just type. Oh, it looks like one of them, small fuzzy Okami, that one might have a typo or something because that's coming up with a 404, Crystal. So unless that person just got banned recently, I'm not seeing that one. Crystal says yes to Tiff. And, oh, hang on. I gotta scroll the chat. Oh, I can see the end.
What now?
I can see the end of the chat. Queen Katie says, whoa, it's almost 3 hours already? Time's spooky, it is. And Crystal says, oof, and there, 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 59 seconds. That's just 4 minutes and 1 second away from the 3-hour mark. I caught up to chat under the 3-hour mark. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night, yeah. I gotta breathe for a second. Okay, we gotta talk to more people. Do you have a side quest, Masked Artisan? Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. Oh, we're gonna get a tutorial here? Can I climb that ladder? If you, climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop and a general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. What about you, contemptuous man?
Go.
What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too? Oh, sorry, I'm running out of oxygen. I gotta breathe. But yeah, we're gonna take your 2 goats and a rooster, bro. The chief's not thinking rationally, asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Yufa's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. Duty. Yeah. What's this? Can I examine that? No? I wanna climb up a ladder. Climb up ladder. Hata! I'm gonna push that bird off the edge. It's gonna fall to its death, because surely birds can't fly. Hada! Oh crap, I trampled it! That's not how I wanted it to die. Wait, what's it called? Abysmal Sundries. Let's see what all these different shops are. I'll do most of the exploring here, I think, off stream. Pinpoint where all the side quest people are, so you won't have to watch me wandering quite so much. Ooh, this goes on and on and on. Who are you, wary man? Stop! What are you doing snooping around the neighborhood, aiming to steal our valuables, I bet?
Hey, there's no need to be so suspicious. We're not trying to make any enemies here.
Don't think you can sway me so easily. You've come here to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a child soon. This island's full of innocent people like that who just want to live their lives in peace. Please, leave us alone. Please let us just live our lives in peace and let us murder our priestesses. What's so wrong with that? Is murder really a crime? Oh, and this is a ramp. Oh, I thought this was going to go all the way down, so it'd be handicap accessible. It is handicap accessible. Yay. Who are you, menacing believer?
Stinking believer.
Unstinking believer. If I am seen speaking with you, I'll be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us, who are more
chatty, shall we say, but to me there is security in silence. And yet you talked to me.
It was all in vain.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while to get used to this place. There's so many ramps and bridges and ladders and things. What's this down here? There's even more people to talk to. What are you, gloomy shopkeeper? Thinking you'll fill your bellies before you leave? Sorry, but I suggest you don't. I doubt our cuisine is up to your outsider tastes. A long time ago, I served fish to a calamar and he spat it out immediately. Dude, we got a girl who eats bugs. It'll be fine.
Hey, mister.
Who just shouted, "Hi, mister"? Is that one of these kids? Oh, and they have little tiny masks. Masked soldier. Look, just between you and me, I'm very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of this sacrifice a bit suspect, but I've never been bold enough to speak up. We soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island. Who keeps saying mister? Okay, let's save out here. Now that we're in the middle of a crowd of people and read a couple more comments that have now appeared. Oh, and Crystal has corrected the spelling on that. I'll copy that over in just a second. Oak said, I apologize for being so gone. I've been drawing and making music. Honestly, you don't have to apologize. I still appreciate the lurk and everything. I hope that the drawing and the music is going well. Is it a drawing that you just wanted to do, or is it a drawing that Nora has bullied you into drawing? Oak says, or rather Crystal says, duty, haha, duty. Quiggett says, same actually, lol. That and PayPal stuff. And we are past the 3-hour mark. So now actually is a really good time to take a look at those raid suggestions that Crystal gave us. Oh, crap. I clicked a button and that is refreshing the chat, but it's okay because I was caught up to chat. So it's fine. So we take a look. Oh, we got someone playing some Persona 4. That's always nice. We got to check to see who has the fewest number of viewers as well. This person is playing Lobotomy Corporation with fewer number of viewers. So we might do that one. Let's see. This one has a bit more for Fields of something or other. Oh, we got someone playing Omori. Hang on. And let's look at this one with like now. Okay, so it looks like the person with the fewest number of viewers is the person who is playing Omori, which is always a fun thing. So let me copy that over here. If anyone is lurking, let me give you the rundown of the channel before we initiate this raid, though. Our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternated between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. So we normally have Saturdays off, but not this week. We added a Saturday bonus stream tomorrow to play a little bit more Rune Factory 4 Special. We played a bit last week, want to play a little bit more. So Sunday is going to be then Ace Attorney, and Tuesday we'll pick up where we're leaving off here. Let me type in this for the raid. Here also is, oops, I typed that wrong, sorry. There we go, and there. And here is also a link tree. I'm sure somebody else has probably already posted it, probably Vero or Crystal or somebody. I'm going to copy that over to YouTube as well. I actually don't know if we have any lurkers still over on YouTube. We might, but there it is there. That includes a Discord invite link, what should be my TikTok. It got hacked 2 weeks ago and the name got changed, so it doesn't go anywhere now. If I ever get control back, it'll be there again. And YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. So feel free to make use of it as you see fit or ignore it. You know, no pressure. Not everybody is into every type of social media. It's all good. And let's see, what else are people saying? Hoke says it's both kinda. I did it on my own, of my own will, because I wanted to get more free emotes. Oh, there you go. So that makes sense. So it is reciprocal. Crystal said, thank you for the very ... watery stream, which, by the way, I did well on the water. Against that sea monster boss fight this second time, now that I knew what to look out for. Vera said, thank you for the very Fidelio stream. Quiggett said, thank you for the very Doggo stream. Vera said, I'm biased. Quiggett said, see you next time for some Rune Factory. Rah. I'm excited. I want to do that dungeon. Maybe I'm going to suck at it. Maybe we'll die. But thank you all for hanging out with me. I love and appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. I hope you'll be able to take some time out of your busy Saturdays to hang out with me tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I should get to sleep tonight. I got to be up early in the morning. But for right now, enjoy the raid. Love and appreciate you all. Have a great night. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD or over on YouTube, good night as well.